podcast 1 year anniversary. Almost a year for me subscribing. Lilith 291 heart, Lilith 291 heart, Lilith 291 heart, Lilith 291 heart.
Blessed fucking bee? Excuse me? Hello, everybody. What a way to start the new year. My goodness, a hype train? A hype train on my first stream of 2024. My goodness. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you. Thank you for all the support. And thank you for welcoming me into 2024 with the absolute widest open paws. I give you my open paws, white back. I'm hunting wabbits. But hello, everybody. Happy New Year. Happy New all of my loyal Bunny Cult patrons, friends, Bunny pals. Welcome back. I am so sorry, my mind is very addled right now because I have been hunched over a computer working all day because the second the break ended, I was just like, oh, there's a lot of work waiting for me. But I'm here, I'm back, I'm ready to stream tonight, and I am ready to welcome you all in. Hello, everybody, how are we all doing today? Hi. Hello, Cast Iron Whiskey. Hello, Buckaroo Holiday. Hello, Fluffy Snowfall. Hello, Iron Adden. Hello, Jacob. Hello, Craig's Critique. Hello, Trick Proof. Hello, Lurkers. Hello, everybody. Also, let me say thank you to everybody who has already resubbed and gifted subs. My goodness, I've got a little list to go, so bear with me. Thank you so much, Cast Iron Whiskey, for the tier 1 resub at 10 months. Wowzers, woohoo! Thank you so much. Fluffy Snowfall, thank you so much for the tier 1 resub at 12 fucking months. Gasp! 1 year anniversary. That is right, everybody. We are in for year 2 of Lilith taking over Twitch. And maybe the world possibly one day. And who knows, if we're lucky, possibly even the universe. I mean, anything's possible when Lilith is streaming. And hello, Rodias. Hello. Welcome. Okay, next. Thank you so much, Iron Adam. Hang on, I'm chewing on chocolate. Thank you so much, Iron Adam, with the Prime resub at 8 months. Almost a year of me subscribing. Thank you so much for supporting for 8 fucking months. That is incredible. I really appreciate it, dude. Meow. I know Pepper. Pepper appreciates it too. Thank you, Buckaroo Holiday, for the 3 gifted tier 1 subs to the community. My goodness. Thank you so much for the support. You are the absolute GOAT. Enjoy your emotes, everybody who has gifted subs. That is so kind of you. So thank you. And lastly, thank you, Iron Adden, for the 500 biddies. I appreciate that so much. I really appreciate all the support that you guys have given me in just these first few minutes of my first stream of this year. Goodness. It makes this chocolate taste even sweeter. But it is so good to see you all. How is everybody doing? Did everybody have a very happy new year? Did everybody have fun? Was everyone safe? I'm sure, as you guys saw in my Discord server, as I had posted the first schedule of the year a day later than I usually like to. But Lilith had a little too much fun on New Year's. Originally, I thought I wasn't going to be going anywhere. I thought I was just going to be like staying home, chilling, playing games. But then I had some friends, a college friend, ask if I wanted to like go out for some drinks in bars around our area, and I was just like, fuck it, it's New Year's. I don't know if I want to be alone tonight. And then all I'll say is, when you've already had 3 glasses of Pinot Grigio at the bar, overpriced Pinot Grigio, if I may add, don't accept that shot of champagne at midnight from somebody who's brought a whole bottle outside. That's what tips me over the Pepper. Hey, no, don't do that to Rin. Hang on, I gotta go punish my boy. No, Rin's not a toy. Stop it. I swear to God, one of these days this freaking cat is going to break one of my really expensive anime figures. He was just playing with a little minifigure I have of Shimarin from Eurocamp. And I was like, that is not a toy, Pepper. That is an expensive adult collectible. It's an adult collectible, and that is not to be toyed with by kitty cats. So hopefully he won't be causing too much trouble during this stream. If I have to leave for a second to go reprimand him, I apologize. And hello, Almighty. Hello, welcome. Sadly, going through a hard time mentally due to personal reasons, but watching streams make me feel better, and Happy New Year. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Almighty. But I'm really hoping that this stream will help you feel a little bit better. We're all gonna relax in here. We're all gonna feel good. And if anybody did not have a good beginning to their new year, then that's okay, because I'm gonna turn things around, at least for a few hours tonight. I promise. I got a new Kerbo rod. None of the buttons are Wii, and I think they are. It's been Jacob? Jacob, can you blink twice if you're okay? Did you also accept a little bit of last-minute champagne on New Year's and are still recovering from it? Pepper will eat all of your friends. Pepper's gonna eat all of my little plastic friends, and it's a problem. I need to get a new bookcase, one where he can't reach all of the figures, because it's becoming a problem. Whenever he wants to be naughty, he just knocks my figures around. But yeah, I hope that everybody had a happy new year. I hope nobody got too crazy. And if you did go crazy, I hope it was at least fun and that your hangover wasn't too bad the next day like mine was. And thank you so much for the hype train, everybody. I really appreciate that. It's keeping me motivated. And yeah, and I can't wait to tell you guys about some of my goals for this year, some of my streaming goals. I wanted to hold a little stream today where I would kind of reflect on everything that I have learned and done in my first year of VTubing. Go over, a few things from some of my early streams, and then also talk about some of the things that I want to get done in the new year. So I hope you guys are excited for that. And then afterwards, if we've got some time, we'll do some chill gaming. We'll have a nice relaxing time tonight. And then later this week, we'll be getting back to some other long-running games that we've been playing for a while, like Little Goody Two-Shoes, Super Mario RPG. It's gonna be a fun time. I am very prepared, even if my brain is a little mushy right now due to working all day. Since dyeing my hair last week, I've gotten an influx of unsolicited eggplant pics in my socials inbox and have had men suddenly want me to come home with them. I'm not the remote road of flowers, and then had a major falling out with a close friend. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, no. Ugh. People be weird. People take posting pictures of yourselves as invitations sometimes, but you know what? You just gotta fucking ignore them. It's like, just ignore them. Keep living your life, doing you, and realize everything that you do for yourself. It's like whenever I dress up, I'm just like, I don't dress up for anybody but me. But I'm sorry to hear that things have been hard, but as I said before, it's gonna be nice and relaxing tonight. A new keyboard. Is it a keyboard for ants? Jacob, if I may ask, what is this, a keyboard for ants? I'm sorry that it's taking a bit to get the hang of it, though. What kind of keyboard is it? You'll have to send a picture later so I can see what this keyboard looks like. Is it like a touchscreen keyboard? Like a fancy new one? I know that, like, Mac is always, like, a bit ahead of the curve when it comes to, like, fancy new technology. But I have a PC, so what do I know? I got caught up on sleep this holiday week, and that was good. Oh, that's so good to hear. I did a lot of sleeping this holiday week. I did have a little bit of work that I had to do, because freelancers don't really get time off. But because I was sick for most of the holiday week, I put off a lot of that work, which is another reason I have a big mountain waiting for me right now. But it did feel really good to, like, catch up on sleep. It's always so hard getting back into, like, the swing of things after a long break. Do you guys feel like that? Because I feel like on Christmas, it's like we get around 10 days off, I would say. And in those times, you don't know what day or what day of the week it is, what time it is, or anything like that. And you're just fucking chilling. And all of a sudden, you have to, like, go back to the office. I feel like... Does anybody feel like going back to work is actually kind of a harder adjustment than going back to school? That's what I've kind of found, because at least, like, when you go back to school, you're at least going back to seeing all of your friends and hanging out with them, and like, at least for the first couple of days of school, they don't put the work too heavy on you. But when you're back at work, you're, like, right back into the fucking thick of it. It's like you're picking up just where you left off. It's like, all right, no new lesson plan, no new syllabus, no new classes or anything. You're just, you're going back to exactly what you did before the break. And it's a lot. It's definitely a lot. But I'm learning to adjust a little bit better, and now I've finally kind of gotten back into work mode. Perpetual Panda, thank you so much for the Tier 1 resub at 12 months. Thank you for sticking with me for a whole year. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate that so much. And welcome on in. Happy New Year. It was just chill. My dog, for some reason, was freaked out a little this year by fireworks. Previous 3 years, she just hid in the grass and looked at the sky. I was hearing fireworks around my neighborhood, too, for the new year, which is kind of weird. Because I feel like growing up, I really only heard fireworks on, like, the 4th of July. And where I am, on the 4th of July, people are shooting their fireworks for, like, 2 weeks straight. And I hate it because it's so loud. But, like, I was hearing them around New Year's this year, and it was weird because at first I thought it was, like, gunshots or something. And I'm just like, Jesus. Merry Christmas much? But then I realized they were fireworks. And, I probably would have seen something in the news if it was gunshots. But yeah, I'm not about that either, but I'm happy it's finally over. But laying in the grass and looking at the sky sounds nice, though. I would enjoy that. Oh, hang on one second. I think I hear some cat fighting out there. Give me a second, I'll be right back. Sorry about that. My suspicions were correct, and there was catfighting going on, so now Pepper is in jail. But where was I? Where was I? Sorry, today's been a bit of a crazy day. Ugh, people talking about keyboards. I need a new keyboard. I really want one of those, like, nice tactile, like, aesthetic keyboards that I see on Instagram. You know, they're the ones that are kind of like pastel blue and purple and pink, and people get like the custom keys that are like super satisfying with the noise when you click on them. Ugh. That's some good ASMR. Oh, hello, Dr. Karate. Welcome, welcome. Deliberately took time off after the new year to avoid it. Good for you. Fucking good for you, man. I wish I could have taken a few extra days off, but you deserve it. All of you guys, I don't know what all of your jobs are, but I know that all of you guys work super hard. So I hope that you guys had great, super well-deserved breaks. I'm trying to even remember the rest of the stuff that I did on my break. It was a whole lot of sleeping. It was a whole lot of playing Rain Code. It was a whole lot of watching Housewives. Hang on, I gotta text my roommate real quick. Sorry, I keep getting distracted. Bear with me for a second. There's always chaos in here. Sorry, one second. Can you guys hear him meowing in the background? He's like, free me! I didn't do anything! Hashtag free Pepper. Do your cat, what are some of the craziest antics that your cats have gotten into when you're like trying to do something? Okay, we're good. Cat drama on stream, kitty. Now Pepper is taking a protest poop. But where was I? Had to check if that was Pepper, my foster. He's so loud. He's so loud, guys. It's crazy. It's really funny. He's loud, and my roommate's cat, like, literally can't even, like, meow. He's so quiet. It's like he'll open up his mouth, but, like, the loudest you'll ever hear for him is, like... So it's like if he's meowing and being crazy on stream, you won't hear him. But Pepper, you'll definitely hear. Never a dull moment with Pepper. Never, never. He can be so naughty sometimes. Whenever I'm trying to work on my laptop, he'll like rub his face all up against it and like try to close it, and he gets his drool everywhere. And the other day, also, this is kind of gross and maybe a little TMI, but I was looking at one of my plushies. It was my big something plushie from the game Omori. It's like fucking 3-foot plushie. And I saw there was like a stain on it. And I smelled it and I was like, oh my god, did he fucking spray on this thing? And anybody that owns a cat, especially a male cat, knows that spray smells fucking awful. So awful. Like it smells worse than like a fucking skunk. It's nasty. Or it's like akin to like a skunk smell. So then I had to fucking research like how to clean a stain off of a giant plushie. They're just like cat chaos, man. But I love him so much, so it's okay. No matter how naughty he gets, I'm still gonna take care of him and love him because he still brings a lot of joy into my life. A lot of chaos, but a lot of joy. So it's kind of funny, like, whenever I tell people that, like, are thinking of getting a cat, I'm always like, get a cat, they're so easy. All you have to do is feed them and clean their poop and pee and pet them and don't be away, like, all the time. But besides that, they're super easy. And then it comes to my cat. And I'm like, well, let me add a little addendum in there. If you're thinking of getting a wild street cat. It's Lilith. I thought you really were snoozing. Hello, Midnight. Hello. And also, INF with you. Hello. Welcome on in, all my friends. Welcome. It's so good to see so many familiar names in here. But yeah, no, sorry. It was my ADHD brain was going a little crazy for a second. Because I was just like, I'm streaming, but I also gotta text my roommate, and I also gotta separate the cats, and there's a lot going on right now, and I don't know where my mind is, but it's alright. We're back on track now. Rip Omori, for real, rip something. I was so sad, because this is a giant plushie, so I don't even know if I can fit it in my wash. I don't even know if I can fit it in a washing machine. So I'm just gonna have to, like, find another way to clean it, but in the meantime, I had to, like, turn the plush around so I didn't have to inhale the stench. Some cats are RNG, though. Some cats are just a little bit wild, and you gotta accept that. I mean, like, for 18 hours a day, this cat is sleeping. But for those other hours that he's awake, and either wants food or some other kind of attention, he just be going wild. Well, I will say, for anybody who has had a hard beginning of your year and is just looking for a way to laugh and wind down, I guess I really hope this chaotic stream so far is helping. I hope listening to my cat scream in the background is helping out a little bit. I don't even understand how my cat can still spray. He doesn't have balls. Like he's neutered, so I don't even know how it's possible for him to do that. I mean, I read that sometimes, like, even when a fixed cat, like, if they get shocked or something, I guess it can happen. I don't know. I didn't even see him do it. I don't know when it happened. I really hope nothing scared him too bad, but still, I'm like, really? On the plushie? Could have been anywhere else in the house. It could be worse. He could be orange. Oh, God. I've heard stories about orange cats. Oh, I've heard stories. Although it's like people say orange cats are dumb. However, I watched a video from a creator I really like. She uploaded a short, and I guess she was telling a story on her stream about how her cats got into a really crazy antic lately where her orange cat has learned how to open cabinets and I guess she knew that that the catnip that was in the house was in a certain cabinet, and so she found out how to open that cabinet. And Pepper, you're being so naughty. This is what happens when you're bad. You go to cat jail. But there's a blanket right there. It's a comfortable jail. It's like one of those Swedish jails, you know, the ones where it's like you're in like a nice home with like modern mid-century finishes. But what was I talking about? Oh my god, my brain. Oh yeah, she opened the cabinet, got the catnip out, and like knocked it over, and then the orange cat and the other cat that they had both got into it and started acting crazy because they were super high off of catnip. So I'm just like, are all orange cats stupid? Pepper's a tabby, and I don't know if there's any like assumptions about like tabbies being dumb or anything. Pepper is dumb, I'll say that. But I don't know if tabbies are associated with being dumb kitties. However, I do know that orange cats are known to be quite crazy. I love them though, they're so cute. I love all cats. I even love hairless cats. And I love those cats that look like Dobby the house elf that have big ears and then they honk when they meow. They're so cute. I don't know about spraying, but I do know about leaky dog butts. You see, and anybody who has never owned an animal before and is thinking of getting one, they're amazing. I love having a cat. I could never live a life where I don't have a cat. However, one thing you gotta know about animals is they can be a little gross. And you kinda just have to accept that. You have to accept that when you get a cat, their poop is gonna be very smelly. They're going to lick their butts. Sometimes they're gonna wipe their butts on the floor. And sometimes they're gonna spray on your plushies. But if you can accept that, if you can live with that, if you can live and cope and deal with that, then I think you'll be okay with a pet. Do those orange cat stories involve lasagna on Mondays? Oh yeah, don't even get me started on my friend John Arbuckle's cat Garfield. That cat is so entitled. He's always asking for his lasagna, and he hates his Mondays, even though he's a cat. And he doesn't work any day of the week, including Mondays. That's the most troublesome orange cat of all. Sphinx are awesome. I love Sphinx cats. I don't get the Sphinx cat haters. People are like, oh, they look weird. They look like brains. They're so wrinkly. And I'm just like, yeah, your point. That's what makes them so cute. And also, people don't know this about hairless cats if they've never pet one. They're so soft. They are really, really soft. It's like you don't pet a hairless cat and feel like sticky like human skin. They're super soft. It's like I wouldn't even say they're exactly like hairless. It's like their skin has like, I guess, little peach fuzzes on it. But they're soft and they're also really sweet kitties too. Sphinxes are so nice. And you can't tell me you've never laughed at a video where two Sphinx cats start smacking each other, and it sounds like chicken. And it just looks like two chickens smacking each other, two raw chickens smacking each other. It's so funny and cute. The dream VTuber life, you could get paid to stay at home with your cats. That's the amazing thing about being that I love telling people about being a freelancer, is that my coworkers are cats. And I like cats more than people, so it all works out for me. It's like, I know some people say like, oh, I like working in an office because, you know, you got other humans around you, other people to interact with. And sure, it gets lonely sometimes working by myself. But I so much prefer having cat coworkers who don't walk up to my cubicle in the middle of the day being like, oh, so that weather today. Or have a boss call me in every 5 minutes to make me go get coffee for him. So many great things about working at home. Best of all is, yeah, I get to stay home with my cats. And maybe one day if I ever do end up becoming a full-time VTuber, I will be paid to, like, stay home and be with my cats. I did think, like, I've always thought that, like, if entertainment never worked out for me, I would get into, like, animal rescue or something with cats. Although I know that that field is kind of just as hard to make money in as entertainment. He just garfing. Oh, he just gorfing around. Gormfield. He gotta have his lasagna. I'm gonna kick you into orbit, you stupid mutt. He gorfing. And they sounds just like Chris Pratt. Is anybody here gonna go see the Garfield movie? I don't know if I'm gonna see the Garfield movie. I don't know if I have much of an interest, and we'll see if it can beat out A Tale of Two Kitties. I don't know if anything will be able to compare to Garfield, A Tale of Two Kitties. Even with Chris Pratt casted as Garfield. I want a big old Maine Coon if I ever have a cat. Oh, Maine Coons are beautiful. Seafaring cats. Maine Coons are giant though, so if you can handle a big giant cat, then you should get one. My parents' cat, Layla, we used to think that she was part Maine Coon because she's super fluffy and she's really sweet like a Maine Coon. However, recently, I think she's actually part Ragdoll because she's not massive. I feel like if she was part Maine Coon, she would be like fucking huge, but she's not. She's kind of small. She's very fluffy, so it makes her look bigger, but she's quite a petite kitty. And so I also learned that ragdolls look a lot like her when I look them up. They've got those big round eyes and they're very friendly and cute, and that's what I think she is. But ragdolls, Maine Coons, beautiful cats. If you can find a rescue, I would recommend adopting one. Sphinx haters, they look wrinkly. Does it make you uncomfortable because your brain is smooth? You're just jealous because the cats are wrinkly, unlike your brain. Sphinx cat haters. How about that? Your brain is so smooth, unlike these good wrinkly kitties. I'm a Sphinx cat truther. I've never seen a rescue one, so I've never been able to adopt one, but if I do one day and I have the money for it, I want one. I want so many animals. I just want to have enough money to have a room dedicated to a bunch of animals. I want a rabbit. I want geckos. I want more cats. But I need more space for that though. I don't think I would be able to handle that in the current space that I'm in. Howdy y'all. Hello, Alway Alex. Welcome on in. Happy New Year. Good to see ya. Hope you're doing well. Mine has some separation anxiety now that I'm back in the office. Oh, Pepper? That is one issue that I do have about, about working from home and being with my cat all the time, is that his separation anxiety can get really bad. It's like anytime I stay over at like a friend's house or at like my parents' house for a night or anywhere that's not like my own, if I'm ever spending a night not with him, like when I come back, my roommates are like, "Oh my God, he was coming into my room and he was being so sweet and cuddly, and I think he really missed you because he was meowing around your door." I'm just like, "Oh, Pepper, baby." Okay, he finally settled down. He finally gave up. He's laying on my bed, just like staring at the door longingly. But I think he might be sleeping. I'm not sure. Maybe I'll let him out in a little bit if he decides to like actually be calm. But yeah, it's like that's why it's good. So even if you're working from home, find some time each day to like go outside and be away from them for a little bit so they can get used to it a little more. Because I always feel so bad when I come back and they're like, "Meow, meow, meow, meow." Like, where were you? I gotta have a good meal. Yes, Fluffy, you get the reference. I gotta have a good meal. I eat those food. I used to watch that video like religiously. Will I go see it? Probably not. Will I watch it? Most definitely. The Garfield movie. You wait till it comes out on streaming, maybe. Watch it in a totally legal manner. I was always a fan of Garfield and Friends Christmas. I didn't really watch a lot of the Garfield specials growing up. I really liked watching the Peanuts holiday specials, but the Garfield ones I don't think I watched as much. I didn't really read a lot of the Garfield strips either. I did have a friend who was super into Garfield though, and I remember there was a period in time where it's like whenever I wanted to get like a gift for them, like for their birthday or for the holidays, I would always look around and see what like Garfield things I either had, or if I was ever at like a thrift store or something, or just anywhere and I found like the strangest piece of Garfield memorabilia, I'd be like, that's perfect. And they've amassed quite a collection over the years. It's very impressive. More impressive than my anime figure collection. Another Garfield movie? Why? That's me looking at all the fucking Mickey Mouse horror movies that are coming out now. It's like there's already been like 2 Mickey Mouse themed horror movies and like a Mickey Mouse themed horror game, and I'm like, guys, really? Come on. When are we gonna learn our lesson? Also, sorry, I still sound kind of nasally today. I'm all recovered from my cold finally. However, I feel like it takes a long time until the nasaliness finally goes away. Like, even when I'm fully recovered, I'm still, like, kind of coughing and, like, sniffling a lot for, like, another week or 2. It's pretty annoying. My old cat Max was a Maine Coon and Tabby mix, and he was very large and very deadly. Oh, that still sounds like a beautiful mix, though. That does sound deadly. I'd really hate it if that cat, like jumping up on the like on top of the fridge or in really high spaces where you couldn't reach them. Thankfully, Pepper is, like, pretty dumb, so, like, he can't get into the super, like, hard-to-reach spots, or he doesn't really think to, like, go all the way on top of the kitchen cabinets or anything. But when you have a smart cat that does that, it's over. It is fucking over. There's a huge difference between owning a smart cat and owning a stupid cat, I'll tell you that now. The corgs have separation anxiety now from me being at home all the time. Oh, poor corgis. Oh. Well, make sure you give them lots of love whenever you come home. You just gotta have a little chat with them every day. You gotta be like, listen, I know I've been home a lot lately, but things are gonna be going back to normal soon. And it doesn't mean that I love you any less. In fact, the reason I'm going out there for long periods of time is so I can take care of you. It's because I love you. And I feel like with dogs, I feel like if you speak in a really sweet tone to a dog, like, I know they can't really understand what you're saying, but they get the sentiment a little better than a cat can. So if you're speaking really sweetly to your dog and being like, oh, who's a good doggy, I'll be back soon, like, you know, they'll be like, and their tails will start shaking, and they'll get it. They'll get the sentiment. Dogs are smart. Some of them are. I eat those food is such a good line. That whole video is so iconic. What was that video called again? Everybody just look up, like, Gormfield on YouTube after this. I forgot what that video was called, but it's pretty iconic. And if you type in Gormfield, you'll probably find it. I was more on Snoopy because my mom liked to buy me Joe Cool merch when I was younger. Aww. I found out that in Japan, they really love the Peanuts over there. Like, I've seen so many videos where they go on tours of, like, toy stores in Tokyo that are dedicated to, like, Sanrio and Miffy and all of their popular characters. So many of those places have entire floors just dedicated to Snoopy. And I'm like, I wonder why they love the Peanuts so much over there. Maybe it's because it's kind of like a cute slice of life sort of show. And it's not, like, too American, I guess. I mean, it has, like, a Halloween special and everything, but, like... and also, I guess Snoopy's just, like, a cute design, too. Which probably also explains it. Disney's lawyers are still gonna find loopholes somehow. Mickey may be public domain, but I'm sure they're probably gonna be shutting down some of this shit, because it's just, like... It's like, I get the meme of it all, but it's like, guys... Come on, can we be a little more original? Also, like, it's fucking Mickey Mouse. It's Mickey Mouse. It's one thing to make up your own mascot and like, turn that into, like, a horror series like Five Nights at Freddy's. Like, Freddy Fazbear was Scott Cawthon's, like, own original creation. So doing something like that is fine, but it's like Mickey Mouse is legitimately, like, for children. And what's gonna happen when kids, like, you know, when little kids who are really into Disney go on their parents' computer for the first time and they want to look up, you know, they want to look up fucking Mickey Mouse. Or they want to buy like a pair of Minnie Mouse ears or something, and then that's the first thing they see. It's gonna traumatize them. I don't know. I'm like, let's leave. I'm not a big Disney person, but let's leave Mickey out of this. Let's leave Mickey out of this nonsense. Nonsense! Max was an outdoor cat. He killed everything. All those poor mice. That's another reason why I have indoor cats. Besides the fact that it's a city and I don't trust my cats out there, I don't want them to come home with a dead animal in their mouth. I can't do it. It's one thing when they kill a mouse in the apartment, but I don't want them bringing one home. I don't need them bringing one back to me for lunch. I'm good. Oh, my job is permanent work from home. Ooh, so that means you get to spend more time with the doggies then. I love working from home personally. I think it's nice. I like being able to have my own schedule and be in my pajamas while I work if I want to. Good shit. Buck doesn't care if I'm talking to him. He wants treats, puppies, and treats in that order. That's kind of the same with Pepper. It's like sometimes I'll be petting Pepper and I'll like start speaking to him and he'll kind of give me like a look where he's just like, stop talking before I smack you. So I try to find ways to communicate with him now without speaking. Like if I get really close to his face while I'm petting him, I kind of just think what I want to say. And I think he appreciates that. Or I'll slow blink at him and he usually responds positively to that. But yeah, all Pepper cares about food, pets, more food, and having a place where he can take a good snooze. Since it was a whole thing for her, since her nickname for me is Joe. Oh, that's really cute. Just a little character to associate with you. I think that's sweet. I love that. It reminds me of when I was a kid and my mom sewed me a pillow with Eeyore from Winnie the Pooh on it. She made Eeyore for me and she made Tigger for my brother. And funny enough, I kind of ended up becoming Eeyore a little bit. I'm trying to get out of that now. It's just the dysthymia that I have like Eeyore. But I'm trying not to be a doomer this year. Trying my best. Peanuts is kind of the goat though. I love the Peanuts. I always say that when my brother and I were kids, we were just like Charlie Brown and Sally. I was the sweet but bratty little sister. And he was a very kind and well-meaning guy who was always trying to do his best. And I love Sally. I still think of myself as Sally from the Peanuts. Can't wait for the Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey crossover with Mickey Mouse. Oh, I forgot about that. Oh. I forgot about that. Oh, I don't want that to happen either. I'm like, why Winnie the Pooh? He doesn't want to kill people. He just wants to eat his honey and wear blankets and hang out with his friends. It's like when you see people make those... It's like back during the Tumblr days when people used to make those like Hello Kitty edits where she would be like on Xanax and she would always have like, you know, like, and she would dress all emo and she'd be like, and it's like, no, Hello Kitty's not like that. Hello Kitty doesn't do drugs or curse or do any of that bad stuff. She likes baking pie and hanging out with her friends, god damn it. Leave the Sanrio characters out of this debauchery. Ah! Sorry, I'm very passionate about this. Of course I used to like those Hello Kitty edits when I was an emo teenager, but now I don't like them because I love Sanrio so much. I just associate them with being like soft and cuddly. It's like if you're gonna give any Sanrio character the emo treatment, like at least go with Kuromi, you know? Like a Kuromi edit I can understand, but why Miss Kitty? And they better not fucking start doing that shit to Cinnamoroll, or else I will burst. Kind of like how Pooh can't have a red shirt or it's Disney copyright. Wait, I didn't know that. I don't get all these Disney copyright loopholes. It's like with Nintendo and their weird copyright loopholes. You never know what's like allowed. I feel like what the fuck, but I've been feeling lonely AF this past year. I get that, and ever since like, you know, the pandemic, things have been, it feels like it's kind of become a lonelier world. But you know, you just gotta do the best you can each day. And reach out, don't be afraid to reach out to your friends, even if you just need like a 5-minute break from work to like message your friends. Like lately I've been messaging my friends whenever something cool happens in the game Rain Code, because I just get excited about that, and that helps a little bit. Just do the little things. Oh, it makes me so sad to say that out loud, man. Public domain cinematic universe. Pretty soon, when enough of these like cute cuddly characters become public domain, they're gonna make like an entire like they're gonna make an entire like Learning with Pibby style animation or video game where all of the characters Dead by Daylight style chase you around with chainsaws. And when that happens, I'm not gonna be about it. I love horror. I love it so much. You all know how much I love horror. But I like original ideas. And I don't know, I'm tired of the kid's mascot comes to life and starts killing people horror. I think it's been done enough. I think we're ready for a new trend to happen. Besides Welcome Home, that's the exception. Welcome Home is the exception, because that is actually like really slap and good, well thought out, super well done. Go to the Welcome Home webpage after this, actually, if you want to see some good horror. Ooh! Was starting to develop a robot voice there, my goodness. I'm so phlegmy. As I've gotten older, Sally's become one of my favorite Peanuts characters. Everything she does is hilarious. I know, she's so precocious. I love in a show when there's like a precocious little kid character. Not like in the way that anime does it sometimes, where it's like they straight up just talk like an adult, but like a character that's still like a believable child. But you know, they get smart sometimes. I think it's cute. Disney only has themselves to blame for generations of corporate greed and creative oppression. I second that. Amen. And I'm okay saying that because I've never been to Disneyland. So I yeah. Wait, that's just the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. Was that a horror movie? I thought that was supposed to be like an action comedy, but they can turn that into a game though, with all of our favorite little kid mascots. As always, Linus is the MVP. Oh, I love Linus too. I love all the Peanuts characters. I really liked the Peanuts movie that came out. I think it was like around, I don't know, maybe like 8 years ago or so. I don't remember the year that the movie came out, but the kind of newish Peanuts, the most recent Peanuts movie, I really liked it. I thought it was a super underrated film. Just a making of a horror film out of a kid's character is boring as fuck. I agree, it's just been so overdone. Like, the hype was there when the first Five Nights at Freddy's game came out, but it's just, I don't know, I'm bored. I'm bored. Give me something else. Do my nails. Something else. But enough talking about that. Why don't we get into the meat and potatoes of today's stream? So what I wanted to do, as I had mentioned in the beginning, was I wanted to reflect a little bit on my first year of VTubing. As we've seen, I'm coming up on a whole year. It's very exciting. Thank you so much, everybody, for sticking with me throughout that year. Thank you to all the people who have been with me since the beginning, and thank you to all the new people that have discovered me along the way. For anybody who would maybe like to get a little more familiar with me, who might have joined a little more recently, allow me to reintroduce myself. Anybody remember this? This is the profile card that I made when I first began streaming. I showed this off in my sort of like, I guess I'd call it a half debut maybe. It wasn't really like a genuine full-fledged debut. It was very scuffed. It was kind of mostly like a tester stream, if I'm being honest. But you know, I showed off this card because this is something that a lot of VTubers do during debuts, and I had a commission, so I wanted to fill it out. So yeah, let me refamiliarize you guys with some basic info about me. My name is Lilith the Spectral Lot Bunny. Her queenship, Lilith the Spectral Lot Bunny. I've got to update that. Oh my. My birthday is on May 13th. My favorite color is red. Red, red. Did I happen to mention red? I don't know if I mentioned red. But I don't know if you guys really would have been able to gather that my favorite color was red if, you know, if you weren't watching my streams. I mean, like, you know? There just would have been no way to tell. I mean, I don't make it very obvious that my favorite color is red. Bok choy, yeah, oh my god, there's so many things that I kind of even just forgot that I wrote on here. My likes are naps, toys, horror, anime, JRPGs, singing, RuPaul's Drag Race, Pokemon, and Animal Crossing. Although now, this definitely needs to be updated too, because we've definitely learned about a lot of other likes that I have. I think, what do you guys think? Should I add eating microplastics to likes? You all know how much I love eating my delicious microplastics. Oh yeah, by the way, this year, guys, I've decided that my New Year's resolution is I am going to be mulch maxing. I'm gonna be mulch maxing, so all of my brothers and sisters of the loam, you better all be ready, okay? And in order to mulch max, I need to consume all of my delicious microplastics so I can have my 47th lobotomy. I hope you will all continue to mulch max with me. We can celebrate this stream by eating a silk loam clay cake. Delicious. Mmm. I don't know, your dress is white. My dress? What are you talking about? What dress? I'm not wearing a dress. I'm wearing a red shirt. That's nonsense. That's crazy talk. There's no white dress. Everything about me is red, 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 right? There is no white dress. Nah, we're celebrating the beginning of the year. I wanted to put on the fancy outfit for today. No, I also like white a lot. I also like wearing white. Hey! Just because I changed clothes, that doesn't mean you can throw eggs on me. Now you got everything all dirty and I gotta change again. God damn it. You guys can't make me keep doing this over and over and over again. Also, sorry I keep getting naked on stream like this. So inappropriate. It's my magical girl transformation. Credit cards, minerals, sand, crud. Mmm, all of my delicious, so many delicious treats. What, you guys don't like to sprinkle a little bit of chocolate sauce on your credit cards and eat that for dessert? You've never chewed on a credit card before? Or a mineral? You've never licked a salt lamp? You've never even felt compelled to lick a salt lamp? I will not disclose how many salt lamps I've licked over the years. That's not information for you guys to know. Krueger attire. My Freddy Krueger sweater. Every time I don't know, man. I'm so excited for you guys to see the new look. I'm really hoping the design will be done soon because I cannot wait to show you guys the new Lilith look. It is gonna look so sick. I showed my subs in the Discord server a little preview a couple weeks ago, so I'm very excited to show off the full thing once it's ready. New fear, Celeste Pizza. You know, I may need to change that actually. Once I re-debut, I'm gonna be like updating everything with all sorts of my new fears. But yeah, those are all of my likes. But yeah, eating microplastics is definitely another like I'm gonna put on there. Puzzle games are another one I want to put on. Animals, I love those. I want to put animals on there. What are other things that I love? Games that I play that I didn't know were lesbian until I start playing them. I enjoy those. Ooh, Suika Game. I love Suika Game. I love the bootleg Suika Game. Thank you guys. Thank you for all the new likes. I'm excited for a new profile card once that's ready. But yeah, those are chat. You guys are all right, I guess. I can put you guys in the indifferent category. I'm just kidding. I love my chatters. I adore my chat. Y'all are the best. Hey Lilith, Happy New Year. Hello Sky Shinobi, Happy New Year. Woo! I hope you had a super happy New Year. Welcome on in. Welcome, good to see you. Tier lists. I love tier lists. I love tier lists about food. I love tier lists about Pokemon. I love tier lists about egg of all kinds. Dislikes board games for some reason. It's because they're called board games, Jacob. That's why. Stop throwing eggs at me! Why do you all disagree with my dislikes? Which, by the way, are pants, mornings, competitive games, hard surfaces, board games, chase sequences in video games. I hate those. I hate getting eggs thrown at me. The movie 8 Crazy Nights. That's going in dislikes. But yeah, I would say nothing has changed in the likes and the dislikes. I still like all of the things that are in there quite a lot. And I still dislike all of the things that are in there quite a lot. I still despise wearing pants. I still will avoid any opportunity I can to wear those. I refuse to wear jeans. I don't care if they're out of style. I will only wear black leggings when I go out if I have to wear pants. I still hate mornings. And these past few weeks have really proved that because I've had a lot of trouble waking up and haven't really woken up before 10 at all in these past 14 days. I still don't really like competitive games all that much. I'd say maybe there's a few exceptions, and I'm gonna try to get over that if I can maybe have more collabs this year, because a lot of collabs involve playing competitive games, so I kind of need to get over that a little bit if I want to do that. But I still don't like them. And I still hate hard surfaces a lot, because you can't get a good nap on a hard surface. I need comfort, I need plush, I need pillows, I need blankie, I need soft cat butt that I can lay on. Monopoly is so rough. They're all rough. They're all rough. I don't care how much you guys are gonna convince me or try to convince me, I don't like them. If they involve explaining rules to me, I don't like it. I'm not good at playing games with other people. I know it sounds so awful to say, but I don't know. It's like, cause I've always found that I'm somebody who's better at working alone. Like, I'm definitely a lot better at working by myself. And I feel like the same applies when I'm playing games. Because I like playing a single player game and having people in the room with me, watching me play it and giving input. That's why I like streaming and having chat watch me play. And I also like being in a room with somebody else playing a single player game. Maybe I'm not necessarily playing it, but I'm giving the input or helping them out. And I also like when I watch people either play a board game or play a multiplayer competitive game without me. I like doing that. Like, it's fun watching other people have fun with them, but I don't know. When I get involved, my brain just, it breaks. Oh, I have to add jigsaw puzzles to the likes too, because while I don't like good board games, I love a fucking jigsaw puzzle. My mom and I were working on the 1,000-piece Beatles jigsaw puzzle over Christmas break. We still could not complete the White Album because it was impossible, because the White Album's cover is literally just white and nothing else. But we're very close, And when we get focused on a board game, we get focused. Like, there was one night we had to apologize to, like, to anybody who wasn't taking part in the jigsaw puzzle. We were just like, sorry that we're both, like, neurodivergent and extremely focused on this right now. But they were okay with it, though. They were watching the game. But yeah, I still don't like board games. I'm sorry, everybody. You had some great tier lists in 2023. Thank you! I plan on having even more great tier lists this year. One of my goals, which I'll talk about a little later definitely, is I want to have more tier lists that I make myself, and more that are like chat submitted too. Because I've done a lot where I've kind of just looked up random ones online, and those are really fun. But I remember when we did the egg tier list, that was really fun, the chat submitted one, and I definitely want to do like more chat submitted tier lists this year. So I'm gonna think of some fun ideas for those, and I'll probably need you guys' help too with that. So if there's any ideas for like a chat submitted tier list that you would want to see, like please let me know. Oh, the Cursed Pokemon Fusion tier list was super fun too. That was a real highlight of last year for me. But again, I'll go more into all that later. We still have a lot to cover today. Monopoly is fun when you win. But that's the thing, there's no winning Monopoly because it goes on forever and ever and ever and it never ends. Monopoly goes on forever, there's no winning. I don't think I've ever played a game of Monopoly that has ended before. And maybe it's because every time we played, we've just gotten too distracted in the middle of it. I need to show you a good board game if we ever meet in person. It has to be a board game with very simple rules. If it has like a million rules and one where it involves where it's like, all right, when we roll the dice, you go this many spots. But if you draw this card, then you have to go to this spot. And then there's this other thing where it's like, there's certain rules where you have to roll 2 dice. And when it gets into that, that's when I check out. The rules have to be incredibly simple for the board game for me to do it. Because it is very hard for me to pay attention to these game rules for some reason. Dislike Shot of Pain. Hey, who said I dislike the Shot of Pain? Whoever said I dislike taking shots of hot sauce. Listen, it may be incredibly painful, but I kinda don't hate it actually. I don't know, sometimes I kind of like pain. Don't take that out of context. I don't know, sometimes pain can be kind of like, sometimes there's a weird, at least when it comes to like spicy thing, like the pain that comes with spicy food, I also find that there's a weird pleasure in there too. Where it's like after you get over that initial throat burning, eyes tearing up phase, you feel almost this like sense of euphoria, and I guess, or this airiness, almost like when you take a lot of cold medicine, you kind of feel like airy and cloudy, like it that feels kind of good for me, like it almost gives me a weird high, almost like when I'm watching a really scary horror movie. It sort of does the same effect for me. So yeah, I would not put the Shot of Pain in dislikes. It's painful as fuck, and I wouldn't do it often. But I do actually kind of like it, which is why I added it as a points reward, as a channel points reward. I like cooperative board games. I mean, I don't hate the ones where you at least get to play on a team. Like at my friend's wedding, at one of my friend's weddings that I went to, like there was one night where a bunch of people got together for like a game night. And although I spent most of that night doing the jigsaw puzzle with a couple other introverts, I did play one cooperative board game for a little bit with my friends. And that was kind of fun because it was like, you know, it involved teamwork and it wasn't just like, you know, a bunch of people each have to take their own turn, so that was all right. But also everybody was shouting, which overwhelmed me a little bit, and I was also kind of drunk too, which maybe helped. But yeah, that's a technical foul. You know what? Correction. I'm not gonna put Adam Sandler's 8 Crazy Nights in dislikes. I'm specifically going to put the character Whitey and the voice that Adam Sandler does for him in there. That's in a dislike. Need a Mario Kart training stream. I do want to do a Mario Kart training stream. That's another goal that I'll get into. Well, I guess this isn't really a goal, but I do actually want to start having Mario Kart streams this year. The only thing is, I just have to figure out how to do it in a way where nothing too personal gets revealed, I think. Because I want to be able to open up a lobby, but keep it in like a streamer protective way, if that makes sense. I may ask Kai how he does it, actually, because I've been on his stream to play Mario Kart before, and I know it's pretty easy, but I just have to figure it out and set it up for myself. But once I do get that figured out, I want to have a Mario Kart community stream, because I know you guys are just itching to kick my butt in there. Blauvin, I see you in chat, and you the other day were encouraging me to have one so you can kick my ass. Sushi Go is good. Wait, I think I've played Sushi Go before, actually. That one was kind of fun, from what I remember. That one the rules weren't too complicated, actually. I remember playing that one at a Hex & Co board game bar, and that one was all right. That one was all right. But yeah, Mario Kart streams this year. I want to make it happen. Oh god, Lilith is gonna be on the League of Legends grind soon. Can you imagine if I become a League streamer? I mean, I was telling you guys that I did get that sponsorship offer for Genshin Impact the other day, so... And I've actually been thinking about maybe doing it. Because you guys said that you would want to see it. Like, I wanted to ask first. I didn't want to just, like, go in and be like, alright guys, sponsored stream time. But it seemed like there was some interest, so who knows? Maybe not a League streamer, but could possibly be a Genshin streamer in the near future? I don't know. Have you tried Disney Speedstorm? Is that a board game? I've never heard of that one, so I'm gonna say no. I've never tried it. But are the rules simple? And does it not involve a horror Mickey Mouse? Monopoly ends if you don't know the house rules. I wasn't paying attention when they were explaining the house rules, because there's too many fucking rules. And I don't care if it's a branded Monopoly that has fun little Simpsons characters on it, I'm still not gonna play it. Fuck Monopoly. And fuck Uno too. That's not a board game, I just hate Uno. So don't suggest playing that. I have, with Monopoly Junior, the board... Oh, Game of Life! Wait, is Monopoly Junior like a small version? The Game of Life I actually liked playing as a kid. That one, I enjoyed the Game of Life. Just because I like being able to ride around the little cars and put all the tiny plastic pieces in the cars and be like, wow, I have a family, and now I have to take care of them. I remember the first time I played, the Game of Life with my cousins when I was a kid. I was really excited to get to live in a trailer park. Like I chose to live in the trailer park because I was like, I think it could be fun. So that's how I play the Game of Life. Just played Sorry for the first time and it was actually fun. I don't remember the rules of Sorry. That's the thing, most board games I don't even remember the rules for. I just remember that I didn't like them. A White Album jigsaw puzzle sounds insanely difficult. It's so fucking hard. It's like, this puzzle has all the Beatles albums from Sgt. Pepper to Let It Be. So it has Sgt. Pepper, Magical Mystery Tour, the White Album, Yellow Submarine, the Yellow Submarine soundtrack, Abbey Road, and Let It Be. And all of the others, well, each of them were pretty difficult in their own right. The White Album, I'm just like, why would you add that? Why would you couldn't have just skipped the White Album instead of put, like, Rubber Soul or Revolver on there? Once we finish it, though, it's gonna be so satisfying. I'm gonna feel accomplished. I'm gonna be like, we have to frame this, because we can never take this apart after finishing. The card game Monopoly deal is pretty fun. They made a card game out of it now? When are they just gonna give up on Monopoly? I've had enough of Monopoly. We'll see in 16K channel points. Dr. Karate, I have a feeling you're gonna build up 1,000,000 channel points. So that way you can do like 5 Shot of Pains in a row. I'm expecting it, so I'm gonna start preparing my stomach this year. When it hurts, it's really good. True! I'm glad everybody agrees with me on my spicy food takes. That's right, it hurts so good. What about home escape rooms? I like escape rooms. Escape rooms are fun. But that's also because I love the Zero Escape series, so I just kind of feel like I'm, you know, in the Zero Escape series and it's life and death for me. So I like an escape room, but that's different than a board game because that's also like cooperative, which I like. Hear me out. Lilith plays me in the MLB The Show 23. I went to enough baseball games growing up. I think I've had enough baseball for for one lifetime. Apologies. But maybe my brother would do that if he was still into video games. He. I can hear you cackling over there, Blauvin. I can hear you. I can fucking hear you through the goddamn computer screen. But yay, I'm excited. People are excited about Mario Kart streams. But yeah, once I figure that out, maybe for my streamiversary we'll do that because my streamiversary is gonna be this month. So I'll do my research into how to figure out a community Mario Kart stream. So yeah, we'll have that soon. And I'll let you guys know in advance when it's happening so everybody can like be prepared and want to get in. We can make the lobby and I'll want to make sure like everybody gets a chance to play too. Maybe I'll also ask Kai if he wants to play as well. And some other VTubers too. But again, I'm getting ahead of myself. Okay, so sorry about that tangent. Anyway, down to fears. I'm a ghost. I still fear nothing. I am a queen. And a queen needs to be brave for all of her loyal subjects. I fear nothing. Except, you know, still maybe spiders and the deep ocean and Adam Sandler's voice in 8 Crazy Nights. And yeah, there's maybe a couple of other things that we don't need to talk about. You know, but you know, I'm only a rabbit. I'm only a rabbit. I still have a soul. I may be dead, but I still have a soul. And it's okay to have a couple of fears of things. Just as long as, you know, you put on your brave face for the rest of the bunny cult at the end of the day, and that's all that's important. Moving on, we don't need to talk about that anymore. My signature is still my big fucking ears. There's nothing better than my big fucking ears. Although, my eyes are starting to make a pretty close second, if I must say so myself. I don't have Riz. I have big eyes and unsettling things to say. In a relationship, I think that's more important, wouldn't you? And you guys better be ready for Lilith 2.0, because the ears will be getting even bigger. But yeah, my ears will always be floppy, they will always be big and red, they will always be cute, and they will always remind you of Cinnamoroll. So please continue to love my ears. And stop throwing your eggs at me, and instead give me some head pats and some scratches behind my ears, goddammit! Is nobody going to give their queenship a little ear pat? Is nobody going to pat my head? I haven't gotten a single head pat today. Thank you! Thank you very much. That's what I'm talking about. I don't appreciate the egg, Sky Shinobi. But I do appreciate all of the head pats. That feels really damn good. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, get right in there. Get right, oh yeah, ooh, you wanna pick my nose? You wanna dig for some buried treasure? Ooh, okay, You're gonna have to buy me dinner first, but but hey, I'm still sick. There's a lot I gotta get out of there. Dig those boogies out, what do you say? But thank you for the head pats, everybody. Oh, and thank you for the Hydrate Redeem Trick Proof. And Cast Iron Whiskey, thank you for the bunny stretch. Oh god, did you guys hear that? That was intense. That was my most intense crack of all. I thought you said egg. You need to get your hearing checked. Mom, chat's picking on me. I've been streaming for a year and chat just wants to pick on me. Why don't they worship me yet? I'm the queen. No, stop throwing eggs at me. You guys are mean. Yeehaw! The saddest yeehaw. I feel like we're all collectively playing with a Lilith Tamagotchi. It's your own personal Lilith Gotchi. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Oh yeah. Oh god, guys, my head has been itching so much, man. This dry weather makes my scalp so dry. Thank you for all the head pats. Yeah. I am your own personal Lilith Tamagotchi. Actually, that gives me an idea that I need to add more. I want to add more like interactable redeems so you guys can treat me even more like a Lilith Gotchi. I should make ones where you guys feed me. I should make one where you guys feed me soup. Would you like a redeem where you feed me soup? Egg haw. I heard egg. Why is everybody hearing egg? I'm not saying egg, I'm saying head pat. My kanji isn't appealing anymore. No, because it's filled with Lilith germs now. But it's okay because Lilith germs have lots of nutrients in them. Including microplastics. Lilith NPC stream. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, popcorn. Soup so good. Yum, yum, yum. I would ask if you guys wanted to see a Lilith NPC stream, but I have a feeling that would drive all of you, including myself, insane. Ooh, Buckaroo Holiday, thank you for the ramen. Or is that spaghetti and meatballs? I can't tell. Who ordered the spaghetti and meatballs? The Lilith Tamagotchi. I actually love that. I gotta incorporate that into future streams, actually, because I love Tamagotchis. Yes, let me throw some ramen at you. Yeah, no, we could do a, yeah, well, yeah, I'll try to create more redeems this year where you guys feed me. Because you all know I need to be fed. You all know I don't eat enough. Oh god, please no, don't worry, I'd never torture you guys with that. I couldn't respond earlier when you mentioned enjoying when things become lesbians. I posted Sapphic and art showcase. Ooh! Speaking of lesbians, I'll have to check that out after stream. I didn't know this was gay. That's gonna be the name of my biography. But next, we have my age, which is Ghost. And it will remain Ghost. I am thousands and thousands of years old. I have no human age. If you try to look it up, good luck finding it. I will never tell you. I don't know, I've always wanted to be one of those like internet figures where it's like, nobody knows like how old they actually are. I don't know, I don't even know why I don't want people knowing my actual age. I like to maintain the mystery. But as far as you guys know, my age is still Ghost, and it will remain Ghost. It will always be Ghost. You guys can know when my birthday is, but the age will remain a Taisho secret. My height, it is with a heavy heart that I must, bear the news that I am unfortunately, despite all of my hard work and research, I am still bun-sized. I've worked very hard to change this. But it is with great dissatisfaction that I must admit, I am still small. This will change one day. I have not given up the fight in my research. But for now, I am still bun-sized. This does not give you permission to pick me up, though. If you pick me up, you'll feel the wrath, and you'll come to regret it. But you can still give me head pats, though. And lastly, my favorite food, bok choy. I remember saying this in the beginning. A lot of people would think, Lilith, you're a rabbit. How come carrots aren't your favorite food? And it's because, well, carrots are good, but they got a lot of sugar in them. And as much as I love sugar, I gotta be at least a little bit healthy, you know? But I did learn this year that I really love roasted carrots. I never thought I would see the day where I would like soft carrots, but when you roast them, especially in like an air fryer, and you put olive oil and spices on them, oh, they come out so good. They taste like sweet potatoes. You've got to try it sometime, guys. Make roasted carrot fries whenever you get the chance. But this is still to say I like bok choy more. Bok choy will always remain my favorite vegetable. And speaking of which, I'm going to eat a Snappy Crisp, which is also green. They're black pepper flavored, so they got a little kick to them. I'm preparing myself for the shot of pain. Lilith says no yeeting. Do not yeet the Lilith! Do not eat the Lilith, and do not Google Sexy Yoshi. If there's 2 lessons that I can impart to you guys that I would really, really, really need you to take in, more than anything I've ever told you before, it's 1, do not Google Sexy Yoshi, and 2, do not eat the Lilith. It will not end well for you, either one of them. I promise you on this. Don't pick up Lilith, she'll toot. Don't squeeze my tummy, I'll fart. Lewd VTubers would say, don't bully me, I'll come. But me? Don't bully me. I'll fart. And I'll belch in your face. And if you guys have heard my belches before, you know that's not pleasant. No need to pick you up. Just need a step stool for you. No! Oh god, that brings back so many memories of when I'd be filming, of like, if I was ever in the Get in the Robot studio and like Kurt or Yodoye was like doing a video, both of them were very tall, or still are. They're still alive. Both of them are very tall. And whenever I would like cameo in one of their videos, they would always have to like put a crate next to one of them so I could fit in the frame with them. I think I had to do the same thing when Tim from Crunchyroll came to film a video with us. But it would always be like, of course I would always try to put on my tough little front. But it would be a little bit embarrassing. Why couldn't I be a normal height? And not a yeetable height? How about drop punting? No, don't do that either! Why do you all want to commit violence against me? I am your queen! Why does everybody want to yeet and drop kick me? Aya, save me! Princess Aya will protect me. Anybody in my Discord server who's seen Aya, would you yeet her? Would you yeet or drop kick her? No? So then why would you do that to me? Why does everybody want to drop kick me? Sound alerts are not working. Oh, hang on. Sorry, it's because in that profile card, I didn't have sound alerts turned on there. I'm so sorry. They should work now. I need to change that. Yeah, I didn't have sound alerts on in my profile card scene because it was when I had first started streaming and I didn't have everything set up yet. Now they should work though. Sorry about that, Crooks Critique. You can send another what sound alert? Potatoes, boil them, mash them, stick them in a soup. Now I'm intrigued about your belching. Oh, if you keep watching my streams, you're going to hear them one day, trust me. Anybody in chat who has heard my belches know. They're toxic. They're deadly. They're downright disgusting. They may even rival Miss Bow's. I've been watching a lot of clips of Bao lately. And I'm like, I wish I had her energy. She's so cute and funny. Must resist temptation to immediately spend channel points on egg. Am I gonna have to up the redeem point level for the egg? Because it seems like that's everybody's favorite fucking thing to do. But Protect me, Aya-chan. Okay, but Yadoye Travis is a giant man, like 7'7". That's true. Yadoye is very, very tall. It was always very funny when the two of us had to, like, we're in, like, a video together. Guys, stop it! Why? Why are you doing this? I haven't even gotten to my 2024 goals yet! Stop throwing eggs at me! Thank you for the bunny stretch redeem. I am not your virtual pet! I mean, I guess when I'm VTubing, I kinda am. Why? Why do you all enjoy my suffering? This is just VTubers in general. What is it about us? Look at us. We are cute little anime girls. We are literally fucking cute little anime girls come to life for your enjoyment and your pleasure. Lumi-chan, thank you so much for the Boop Snoot redeem and welcome on in. Happy New Year. But we have created and molded ourselves, our images, to your satisfaction, your enjoyment, because you all love anime and you love anime girls. So what is it about us? What is it about us that makes you want to torture us so bad? What is it about VTubers that makes chat want to throw eggs at them? Redeems Yeet Lilith. No! I'm not aerodynamic. I mean, I can float because I'm a ghost, but I can still feel pain. If I can feel pain of a hot sauce shot, imagine the pain that I can feel being thrown against a fucking wall. Being thrown against Wall Maria from Attack on Titan. And I'm so small, you guys all look like Titans to me. It's like you're the Titans and I'm Eren Yeager. Everyone wants to do violence because cute aggression is a thing. Is that it? Is that it? Am I just so cute that it makes you guys want to choke me? Is that all that is? Alright, I guess that's okay. I wouldn't yeet anyone. Thank you, Cast Iron Whiskey. At least somebody wants to be gentle to the bunny. Throw Lilith the farthest and win a prize! Now I'm a carnival act. You know what? I'm just gonna take all of these violent comments. I'm just gonna take all of these as compliments to show that you guys like me so much, that you guys like and enjoy me so much, that you want to throw me. I'll take it as a goddamn compliment, I guess. Must resist the temptation to immediately spend channel points on egg. No more! Belches have power. Yeah, you guys, you know what? I'm gonna teach myself how to burp on command this year. So every time you guys throw a fucking egg at me, I'm going to belch. I'm gonna go right into this microphone, I'm gonna get up real close, and I'm gonna let out one so loud and so nasty that you're gonna smell it. You're gonna fucking smell it. You hear me? Do bunnies have strong enough lungs for disgusting belching? This one does! If this bunny has strong enough lungs for Mary Jane, then this bunny has strong enough lungs for burping. Protein. If you guys were actually trying to give me protein, you'd be aiming them directly into my pie hole and not on my forehead. And these are raw too. You didn't even cook them first. I feel like the first instinct everyone has when they see an anime girl is to throw eggs. I don't know, man. You know what'll really make you guys want to throw eggs at me? Hang on, I gotta prepare. I'm only gonna do this once, alright? I'm only gonna do this once. So you guys better be ready, because I'm never gonna do it again after this, alright? Nico Nico Nee! If that doesn't make you want to throw eggs at me, then I don't know what will. What? Alright, now they're working. Oh god, that was so cringe. I don't even know why I just did that. God damn it. Ugh. Ugh. I'm getting cringe goosebumps now. It's the cute equals squish to pieces phenomenon. But nobody's saying I want to squish you, Lilith. Nobody is saying I just want to pick you up and squish you. You guys are saying I want to yeet you. I want to throw you. I want to drop kick you. That's not the same thing. It's not the same. Need bonk to resist the egg. Oh, don't worry. That's in the works right now. Soon you guys will get your bonk. Don't you worry a thing about that. You'll get your bonk soon, I promise. And I guess I'll have to take even more abuse for your enjoyment. Hey, you're the one that said choke me. Yeah. I guess I'll have to admit. You know what? I can own up to that. But nobody's claimed they wanted to. You guys just want to throw me and break all of my fucking bones. I just want to be a part of something. Isn't that what we all want at the end of the day? I just want to fit in. Why does that make me want to throw more eggs? Because that's just, I don't know, that's just psychology for people. When somebody tells you not to do something, it makes you want to do it more. But knowing you guys, if I tell you, okay, throw eggs at me, you're all gonna be like, okay. No one tell the bun that there are people out there into that stuff. What, being thrown? Listen, I spend a lot of time on DeviantArt. I know what I said. Reddy's egg. Ah! Now I'm just picturing. You clipped the Nico knee. I actually thought I did a good job with that, as cringe as it was. Based. Makes us want to bust your Nico kneecaps. Clip it and chip it. I watched Love Live a couple years ago because I wanted to make a Beyond the Bot video about me slowly going, because I didn't know anything about idol anime, and I had asked my roommate at the time, who was really into Love Live, if she would watch the original Love Live with me, because I wanted to make a video where I dove into the idol anime rabbit hole, and I wanted it to be like a video where I just I start talking about idol anime, but the plots get crazier and crazier as the video goes on. I would have loved for that video to have been able to have been made. It wasn't really a super algorithm-friendly idea, but I thought it could have been fun. Maybe one day I'll make it on my own. But I ended up watching Love Live, and yeah, that was when I learned, oh, that's where Nico knee comes from. Fucking Nico. My favorite girl from Muse is Kotori, personally, because I just have a thing for best friend characters who are clearly in love with the main character. Although, I don't know why she'd be in love with Honoka. Honoka is fucking annoying. But yeah, never ended up making that video, and I didn't end up watching more idol anime besides the original Love Live. And as fucking stupid as Love Live was, I actually ended up enjoying it. I didn't think I would, but I had fun with it. It was cute, and I liked the songs. I saw VShojo actually just put out a cover of Snow Halation. And I really like it when, the whole VShojo group puts out covers. They're always really good. How about I want to put you in the highest place and watch you struggle on figuring out how to get down? That's some fucking sadistic lab rat shit behavior. Although that would scare me too, because I do have a fear of heights. That is another fear that I have, I guess. Or at least, I have a fear when I'm in a really high spot and my feet aren't touching anything. But I don't think I could, yeah, if you put me on top of a giant cliff and you needed to watch me get down, that would probably be very entertaining, and you'd watch me land on my butt a bunch of times. Which I'm sure would be very fun for you all. I just want to pick you up and throw you like I'm in a discus competition. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for physically breaking me today. No lip belching, LOL. Oh. My poor toxic burps. Lilith afraid of high chairs. Shut up! It's not like every chair is a high chair for me. My feet are definitely touching the ground right now on my gamer chair. I don't know why you'd suggest otherwise. What's the deal? What's the deal? We started out stream with a fucking hype train, everybody being so kind and generous, and now everybody's talking about how much they want to bully me. This is just like high school all over again. No, I didn't necessarily get bullied in high school. I got teased a little bit mostly for my height, but well, not really even in high school actually, because it was weird. In my high school, like, there wasn't really a lot of like bullying between groups going on. And also, most people, I guess, were nice to me because I was so nice to everybody. So they were like, well, if we're mean to the nice girl, like, we're just gonna look like assholes. But this is worse because you guys are actually bullying. Lilith's so cute, makes you want to give her a giant bowl of spaghetti and meatballs. Before I finished that, I was like, oh no, are you about to say spaghetti and eyeballs? With you guys, it's more like Lilith is so cute, it makes you want to shove her face in a bowl of spaghetti and meatballs. Puts Lilith in an escape room, but the door is 30 feet below her? I'm gonna have nightmares tonight. I'm gonna have nightmares where I'm on either a roller coaster or a really, really high place. You know what I'm gonna have? You know a part in Game of Thrones that really scared me? Was the part where Tyrion Lannister, Peter Dinklage's character, was like thrown in that prison on like that really high cliff, and the prison room that he was in didn't have like a wall on one side, and it just overlooked a giant cliff, and if he wasn't careful he could have like fallen. I remember during that scene I like got dizzy watching that. I was like, oh, worst nightmare. Ugh. That sounds anxiety-inducing. It does. Ugh, you guys are making my palms sweat now. I can't even tell if you guys are joking or being serious anymore. I remember a famous mangaka that was really into Love Live to the point that his manga went on hiatus when a new season or game came out. Oh my god. That's like those people where when a new like Red Dead Redemption game or GTA game comes out, they're like, all right, I gotta take a week off from work so I can play. I mean, Love Live was cute. It was like, the stakes were never really all that high. Besides just like, oh no, we're gonna lose this competition and not get into the Idol finals. But like, it was always just really cute stuff. It was very fluffy. And I liked the way that the girls supported each other. They were also like, it was like truly an all-girl cast. They're like, no, the only man on that show is Honoka's dad. LMAO, I want to put you in a maze and watch you figure them out for peanuts and cheese. That I would do, actually. I would go through a maze for cheese. Do you want spaghetti and eyeballs? I plead the fifth. At a themed restaurant. Nope, did not like. Yeah, it was so scary. Yeah, that Game of Thrones scene was wild. I'd be so freaked out. Thank God that had to have been filmed on a set, because if they had did on-location shooting for that scene, then I would have been scared for Peter Dinklage's safety. Us small people, we don't like being in very high-up spaces. It's like, I can go on a plane, but if the bottom of that plane gave out and my feet were dangling, I would not be happy. I don't even really like being on ski lifts. Ugh. I'm always afraid they're gonna fall. It's okay, Lilith, I'm small too. I'll still eat you, though. Do not yeet the bunny, no matter how small you are. Because I'm gonna get big one day and I'm gonna take my revenge. You'll see. You'll see when my powers finally manifest. I've gone to sleep before convincing myself that I can develop powers if I just try really hard with my mind. And it's gonna happen. Just you wait. Then we'll see who's yeeting who. It's like when people jump off high stuff in LEGO games when there isn't fall damage. The only time I ever did anything brave like that was when I was in college and we went like cliff jumping into like a big body of water, but it was also kind of just like a rite of passage for students, and it was really terrifying, and I made a friend hold my hand while I jumped, but I did it and I was proud of myself for it, but I'm never doing it again because that was really terrifying. Mecha Lilith coming soon. Hey, my name may or may not also be a reference to Evangelion, so, maybe there could be a Mecha Lilith coming soon. Just you wait. Let's get into my 2024 goals. Now that we're gonna stop talking about bullying me. So, I feel like in 2023, I definitely did accomplish quite a bit. I guess the biggest step was, I actually finally debuted and started streaming. Something that, because Lilith was in the works for about a year and I had the model ready for a while, but I didn't start streaming until like months later because I needed to get a PC. I needed to get all of my other assets ready, and I was just, nervous. I had a lot of worries and a lot of setbacks and doubts, but I'm really happy that I did make the jump. And I ended up diving into the VTuber pool because I'm really happy here, and I want to keep doing this, and I feel like it's nice to finally have a project that's mine, completely. One that's 100% completely just my thing. So I'm happy about that. Other goals I've accomplished this year is starting to build up this little community we've got here. I love my bunny community so much, even though you guys want to break all of my bones for whatever reason. I still really, really honor you guys. I'm so happy to see all of these people who have been here with me since the beginning, all of the new people that have joined along the way. So I'm happy about that. I wanna keep growing this community. There's a lot of things I want to do to keep growing it, and and to keep it strong too. So thank you all for that. Thank you all for that accomplishment. I really appreciate all of you guys, all of you who show up to all these streams and spend take a few hours of your day spending time with me. I really appreciate that a lot. I think you guys truly don't know how much that means to me. So that's definitely an accomplishment. I've gotten over a lot of my initial fears in streaming, like I've sang on stream before, which, I was super nervous to do. Of course, my voice still needs some work whenever I sing on stream. But I'm happy that I've been able to do that. I've been able to release a cover this year on my YouTube channel, which was really fun. I made a lot of clips this year, which was fun. I need to get back to making clips again. I've kind of been slacking lately just because life has been a little too busy to have the time for making clips. But I want to try to get back into that this year. But yeah, so that's definitely been an accomplishment. I played a lot of great games this year that I've been wanting to play. A lot of fun scary games, fun puzzle games, cozy games. There's a lot more games that I'll want to try in the new year. So that's been a fun accomplishment. I've gotten some pretty cool artwork done that I've really enjoyed. I've been on a couple other people's streams this year. I've been on Crystal's stream a few times. I've been on Kai's stream a few times. And I've made a couple of VTuber acquaintances, which was nice. I've met some other really, really sweet VTubers. People who have been so kind to me that have really helped me out. Eri, Nyano, Kai, Meets, so many, Crystal, so many really nice VTubers out there who have just shown nothing but kindness to me. So thank you so much to all of them. Do a funny voice. Anime villain Lilith. Ooh. Anime villain. Oh god. What should my anime villain voice be? Hang on, I gotta set the timer for this. Good anime villain voice. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Oh, Jolaf. Oh. Should I do my Roswaal voice? Roswaal from ReZero? Or I'll just make myself sound like an evil, sexy, mommy character, the kind of villainess that you would hear in the Sailor Moon series. How about that? An evil shoujo villainess. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Yes. I would say this is an acceptable voice to do for the next 5 minutes, yes. So those have been all of my delicious little accomplishments this year. I'm very happy with where I've gotten. However, there is still so much to be done, my little chickadees. Oh, there's still so much I have to do to take over the world. I haven't even gotten even close. I haven't gotten to full power. I haven't shown you guys my final form yet. So there's so many more things that I'd love to be able to do this year. so many more things. I'd love to be able to... I may be a selfish anime villainess, but I'd still love to be able to give back to my community more this year in streams. I want to be able to do Mario Kart streams with the community. I want to do more chat-submitted tier lists, although you all better not disappoint me. Because if you disappoint me, I think you know what happens. You know what happens to bad little underlings who don't do what they're told, right? They get boom killed. I stole that one from my friend Shinigami in the game Raincode. She's a death goddess. We've met a few times. Anime villain Lilith. So yes, that's one thing that I want to do. Another thing that I'd love to be able to do is get a lot more artwork and assets commissioned this year. Oh yes, I feel like I didn't even scratch the surface of that. My goodness. I'm nowhere near full power yet. I would really love to be able to... Oh yes, this feels so much more fitting for an evil queen such as myself. Oh yes, me and my evil wine glass with my evil pipe here. Thank you so much for the drink model redeem, Lumi-chan, my little chickadee. Oh. But yes, I would love to have so much more artwork commissioned this year. I want to reach out to lots of cool, wonderful, fantastic artists. As I slowly pull myself out of my personal debts, I'll be able to have a little more saved and left over for these types of things. So I would love it if everybody in my bunny cult could recommend the type of artwork of Lilith that they would love to see. What sort of scenarios would you love to see me in? And you better all not suggest drawings of me getting yeeted. I don't know why you would do such a thing. That's so silly. I mean, why would you want to do that to me? I'm all powerful. I could zap you in a flash. I could zap you in a flash and send you to the Shadow Realm with a snap of my little paws. You couldn't handle it. But yes, there's so much more artwork that I want to get done. So many more emotes I want to get done. I would still love to get that animated stinger done so you guys could see a cool transition between different scenes on my stream. And of course, of course, this year, it would be just absolutely ideal to get Lilith 2.0 ready. Oh my, what is this? Oh, Anonymous, thank you so much for the gifted tier 1 sub to Evil Mommy. My goodness, you like this voice? You like when I do this voice? What about it do you like? Does it make you feel weak? Does it make you feel like bowing down and kissing my boots and the ring on my little paw? Well, I really appreciate that support. I appreciate it so much. Oh my. Thank you, thank you. Are still live? We sure are, OJ. Welcome, welcome. I'm just doing my anime mommy villain voice, my shoujo Sailor Moon villain voice for you all. A little bit of redeem fun as I explain my 2024 goals for streaming. Hey! That's not very nice, you impudent worm! Leave me! Leave me to my chambers. I would like to have a bath in peace, as I think evil things in my wine bath. Yeehaw! Yeehaw to you all. Thank you, Cast Iron Whiskey. And with that, the timer is up. Ooh, I don't know what happened there. I blacked out for a second. And, anything crazy go on? Anything wild happened there? I don't know what went on for a second, man. I just totally tapped out, man. Well, I'm sure nothing crazy happened while I was out, right? I've been listening for 2 minutes. You sound too sexy. You're gonna get banned. Well played. What, my nasally anime mommy voice will get me banned. I realized halfway through doing that that I was just like, oh god, I sound so nasally. This is probably not scary at all. Hang on. I built up a lot of phlegm from doing that voice. But yeah, that's all to say. I would really love to get some more artwork this year. I always see, you know, all this amazing VTuber artwork all over Twitter and just all over everywhere. And I want to be able to support a lot more artists and give you guys just a lot more cool stuff. I just appreciate all that you do for me. And I figure in return, I'm just like, give y'all some fucking cool ass artwork, right? Your tail is wet now. Oh no! Hang on. I gotta dry off. Let me get back in my dress. But yeah, so those are some more of my goals. Let's see, what are some other ones? I wrote down all of the goals that I had. Yeah, full body model, more art pieces, more community-driven stuff like Mario Kart streams and chat-submitted tier lists, and also more chat-submitted. What was the other thing? I completely blanked. What was the other chat submitted? Oh yeah. More try not to laugh streams. I only had one try not to laugh stream in 2023, and I want to have more of those this year because I know everybody really enjoyed the try not to laugh stream. I'm so excited for your goals. I'm excited for my goals too. I really hope I can accomplish at least a few of them this year. First Lilith music video. Ooh, that would be amazing. That's definitely a long-term goal of mine. We'll see if I'll be able to get that done this year. Depends on how the cards go, or how the cards are laid out. That's to say, I do want to release more covers this year because I had my one cover last year that I did, but I really want to release more this year because sometimes I feel a little more comfortable singing just like on my own in like a recorded space. So I feel like I sound a little better that way because I feel a little less nervous about it. So I'd love to be able to release more covers. I also would love to be able to release more covers that aren't just like karaoke covers. So maybe working with some producers. I have a lot of friends that make music that I would love to talk to about making covers with an original production too, where they can help me. So hopefully we'll be seeing more of that. Of course, as always, the covers that I release probably aren't going to be the typical VTuber covers that you hear every day. But they're songs that I love. So I hope that you all enjoy them as much as I do. In a music video, I would absolutely love to do one day. I dream music videos in my head on like a daily basis, and there's so many songs that I would love to do like a cover for and like release my own music video. I even have a couple of songs in my notes app that I've written myself. I mean, they're not amazing. I have one song that's like kind of a silly song that I wrote. Maybe one day I'll release that to the public, who knows? But again, we'll see how the cards are laid out there. We'll see what happens. But that's another goal that I have. Yeah, more covers. Oh yeah. Another one that I want to have is I want to try and create more sub goals this year. So there were a couple of times last year where I had like set on Twitch like a sub goal for the month that I wanted to have. And I had reached those sub goals before, but once I had gotten, of the benefits, once I had reaped the rewards, I was just like, oh, what do I do with this now? So what I want to try to do is make like more sub goals that result in things for the stream. So maybe having like a sub goal for a piece of artwork, or maybe a sub goal for new emotes that you guys want to see. Or maybe even creating a sub goal for a new model. I'm not sure. These are things that I've been thinking about a lot because I know people have brought up in the past the idea of doing of setting like a donation goal for a new model, and I was a little on the fence about that because I don't know, just for my own weird personal reasons. But lots of streamers, both big and small, have sub goals. So I feel like that could be a good thing for me to have. Like, what do you guys think? What kind of things should I make sub goals for this year? Are there any types of sub goals that you would want to see personally? Any type of art or asset or just anything stream related that you guys would want? Or maybe a sub goal for a specific type of stream? Like, just let me know. Because I'd love to be able to do more of these this year and just have more incentives, I think. Because incentives motivate me. And I also just and I want to just have goals that can benefit everybody. Hell yes, I've been saving clips for a Try Not to Laugh stream. Ooh, I'm so ready. I'm so excited. I'll probably set that up soon. Maybe in the next couple of coming weeks, I can try to set up another Try Not to Laugh stream, and I can create some fun new punishments for that if you guys want to see that. I'm getting into motion graphics so I can help edit it. Ooh, motion graphics. Those are fun. Learning After Effects. I remember I learned After Effects for a class in college, and I kind of forgot how everything goes there, but it's really fun learning motion graphics. But thank you so much. I appreciate that. The Try Not to Laugh stream was maybe my top favorite stream. Maybe, I don't know, top 3. Yo! I'm so happy to hear that everybody really loved the Try Not to Laugh stream. I had so much fun with that too. That was probably the goofiest I had ever gotten on stream before. And I want to keep up the goofy vibes. So we're definitely going to have more of those. So I'll let you guys know when it's time to submit things for the Try Not to Laugh stream. We'll set up a little thread in the Discord server. Everybody can submit. I'll create the punishments, and we'll create another good time. So it's going to be coming up soon. Thank you guys for all of the feedback, by the way, because it actually helps me a lot when you guys tell me the kinds of streams that you love. It's good for me. So I really, really appreciate that. Community anime hot takes reactions from you and Jen. Yeah, no, I know Jen really wants to come back on the channel. Yeah, I'd love to get Jen back on here for community anime hot take reactions. That's a really good one, because you guys know Jen and I have a lot of hot takes. But yeah, that's also kind of leads into another goal, is to get more of my friends on stream. I want to get Jen in there a lot more, Jacob in there a lot more, a lot of my other friends, and yeah, show you guys a little bit more of Lilith's world, my crazy, chaotic life. So I'm excited about that, but that's a great idea, Iron Adden. Definitely more community hot takes. I know Jen will be really excited when I tell her about that. She really loves being on the streams, and I love having her on them too. Oh, a silly song like Baby Shark. When I say songs that you don't normally hear streamers sing, that wasn't exactly what I had in mind. But if anybody in chat has kids, $20 is $20. No, I wouldn't ask you guys to pay me to sing Baby Shark. Ooh, I gotta find some chapstick. I'd love an 8-page zine about that we could print out. A zine! Ooh! I don't think I've ever seen a VTuber do a zine before. That could be cool. What should we make the zine about? I mean, I'd want it to be Lilith related, obviously. A Lilith zine? That would be really cute. Just like a Lilith zine filled with we could fill it with little stream inside jokes. Maybe it could be filled with a bunch of doodles and pieces of you guys abusing me. You guys throwing me and kicking me. Oh, thank you for the hydrate redeem, OJ. Model sub goal. I think that sounds good to me. You know, maybe I'll think about that. Maybe I'll think about you doing like a model sub goal. Either that or maybe make like a throne goal. I don't know. At least maybe not for the whole thing. Maybe just for part of it. But we'll see. That's definitely something for me to think about. But yeah, I definitely do want to do more sub goals. Because I think that could be fun. It can create new things to get excited about on stream. So I'll start thinking up some good things. But that's definitely a goal that I would like to have for this year. I'd love to see a Lilith and Mod stream of some sort, either a game or a tier list or react or something. Ooh, a Lilith and Mod stream. That could get very chaotic. Yeah, I mean, yeah, we could definitely look into that. We could create a little mod voice chat. We could try to pick a day that all 3 of the mods are available. And we could do Like you guys have me play a game that all three of you have played that I've never, and then you react. Or we could do like a tier list. So yeah, no, that's definitely another great idea. Why not Zoidberg? What about Zoidberg? Somebody needs to write a Lilith fanfic. I would be a little scared to read that fanfic if I'm being honest. Oh, but I would be curious because I really want to know how my chat perceives me. And the best way for me to know how my chat perceives me is to see how you guys write about me. To see the type of voice that you would give me. And what would the fanfic be about? Would it be, I think it should be about my quest to find the most delicious microplastic in the world. Me trying to find a piece of golden phloem to eat. And it won't be about me avoiding abuse from my chat. That's for sure. For the zine, you can have articles like quiz. Is your bun worshipping the goddess of sticks and mud? Is your bun a sister of the loam? Is your bun mulch maxing today? Because if your bun isn't mulch maxing, then you need to give them a lobotomy. Stat. Question for chat. If we were living in like the 1940s or the 1950s, do you think that you would be lobotomized? I think I would personally. If I was a streamer in the 1950s, instant lobotomy. Instant. Sorry, that's an out-of-pocket question. Anyway, Nico. Subway tuna and microplastic sandwich. Ugh. You know what? You know what's bad when I think the microplastics sound more appetizing than the Subway tuna. I don't like cooked tuna. I will only eat tuna if it is the raw sushi tuna, because whenever I look at cooked tuna, all I see is barf or cat food, and I'm not about that. But I'm gonna take the tuna out of the microplastic sandwich, and I'm just gonna eat the microplastics. Tuna and microplastic sandwich, please. Hold the tuna. I like my microplastics pure and untarnished. I do not want to eat them with any accoutrement on the side. The old Rosemary Kennedy special. RIP. I'm not even kidding. I seriously think I would. I love out of pocket. Open all your pockets, Lilith. No, you guys aren't getting my wallet. Stay away from my wallet and my keys and my phone. That's personal. But do you want to buy a sundial? I'll open my pockets and show you all my sundials. Pretty much my whole experience was illegal in Canada at that time. My brain was probably illegal for that time. So maybe all of us would have been, but that's okay. We can all be lobotomy brothers and sisters together. Lobotomy siblings. Okay, but for real, a nice ahi tuna steak is amazing. Oh, that I like too. I do love a nice seared ahi tuna steak. I once had a burger that had like an ahi tuna steak on it instead of beef, and it was so delicious. It had avocado on top and like a spicy mayo, and I wish I could eat that tuna burger again. Yeah, when it's got the nice sear on the outside and it's nice and red on the inside. That's pure deliciousness. 1840s to 1950s, longest time gap. Oops. I meant the 1940s, my bad. Broken bunny brain. And hello, Cernb the second. Welcome on in. Happy New Year. I have a thing against canned tuna. I don't know. Yeah, there's something. That's the thing with me. That's why I can't eat oatmeal. Any food that looks like barf to me, I just refuse to eat. Even if sometimes oatmeal smells good, I just can't eat it because I'm like, it looks mushy and barfy, so I don't want that in my body. And I feel the same way about canned tuna. But also with canned tuna, whenever I smell it, I smell cat food. And I don't want to consume cat food. I might love to eat microplastics, but cat food is off the table, man. That's where I draw the line. That and the Subway tuna, which isn't actually tuna. I don't want your wallet, I want your wall. My heart wall? Stay away from my heart wall! This is mine! This was made specifically for me! If you want my heart wall, you're gonna have to go through me. This heart wall ain't big enough for the two of us. Well, I'm a queer, biracial, indigenous person. I'm getting all the institutionalized options checked off. Yeah, I mean, that's why I'm not one of those people that's like, I was born in the wrong generation. Because although we still have plenty of problems with the world today, at least a lot of us can, like, exist now. Which is nice. So yeah, I think I'm fine in the generation I'm in, personally. And I imagine a lot of you guys in chat are too. Canadian history makes me sad. Well, American history makes me sad, so I'm right there with ya. Oh, heart wall. I love my heart wall. My heart wall makes me happy. Oh yeah, that's actually another art goal I had this year. I know I've talked about it so many times last year, but this year I actually want to get it done. I want to commission a background, like a proper scene background of like a bedroom. I want to commission a bedroom for myself so badly. I've wanted this since the beginning, and now I'm finally going to make it happen. I just want to make sure I have enough to be able to fairly pay these artists what they deserve for one. So that's another goal that I want to have, and I'm very excited once that's going to be ready. Because so many VTubers have their own little rooms, and they're so cute. And I want one that just gives off the vibe that I always want to emit on stream, which is cozy. So it's gonna be cozy, it's gonna be red, it's probably gonna be a little bit spooky, and it's going to be 100% Lilith. Speaking of lobotomy, have you ever seen Sucker Punch 2011? No, I haven't. I remember I wanted to see that movie when it came out, because I was just like, ooh, a bunch of girls kicking butt, sign me up. I want your copy of Pink Floyd's The Wall. I do not own a copy of Pink Floyd's The Wall. I can't say I'm a very big Pink Floyd fan, actually. I know, come after me. Yay, background Lilith. I'll be like, who needs Lilith? Just let me enjoy the background. What? You're gonna forget about me and just pay attention to my background? But how can you forget about me? I'm so memorable. Look at me. How could you not want to look at me? Look how cute I am. I'm so cute and so yeetable. Is there going to be a cereal bowl full of microplastics in the bedroom? Can you imagine when I finally commission the artist and I'm giving them all the directions of things that I want in the bedroom? Because most artists, if you commission something like that's purely like aesthetic based, like a bedroom, or even when I was commissioning like my overlays, they usually ask like, what are some things that you like, just so I can get a feel for your aesthetic. And imagine I'm telling the artist all the things that I'm like I like hearts, I like blankets and pillows, I like Sanrio, I like the color red. Oh, and I love microplastics too. So if you could include a bowl filled with like microplastics or like slime or clay or something with like a little bite mark in it, that would be great. That would be great. And then I pay them extra for it. I might actually do it. Should I? It could be funny. Hello, I haven't seen you at all since last year. Ah, good one. And hello, Dean Metchen. Hello. Welcome. Happy New Year. Welcome on in. I haven't seen you since last year. It's been a long while. I have 2 copies of it, a recent pressing and the first Canadian pressing. Ooh, fancy. How dare you? I am insulted. What did I do? Is it because of the microplastics? Oh, the Sucker Punch. Or is that why? Or Sucker Punch is getting so much love now compared to when it was released. Yeah, I mean, I remember when it came out, I don't think the marketing was really the best, but I'd be interested in seeing it one day. Hyuk, Maxi. Hyuk. Oh yeah, Meatwad Model 2. That'll be another stretch goal for one day. I haven't seen you since The Dark. The Dark? Anime girl face? That's foreboding. But yeah, I think those are pretty much all of the goals that I wanted to talk about in 2024. I didn't want to set too many for myself, just because I want to be realistic. I know that, like, you can't accomplish everything you want to get done in a year, but I wanted to have a few really, like, set goals. And so those are the ones that I have. Full body model, more covers, more sub goals, maybe a few collabs, we'll see. And get lots of great artwork. And, give back to my bunny community a lot more. So what do you guys think? Do you think those are good goals to have for this year? I know I've talked about how, like, how for when it comes to New Year's resolutions, I never want to have anything that's, like, big, that, like, I don't know if I could be able to accomplish within a year's time. So I try to set, like, smaller things, or things that are a little more, like, internal. And a couple of these are kind of big goals, like a new model. But I feel like there are things that are doable on here, and I figure I can start small, because this is only my second year of VTubing, and there are a lot of creators who wait years and years and years until they're pretty much where they want to be at in their content creation journey. So if I can't accomplish all of these this year, I'm not gonna get myself down for it, but if I can accomplish at least one or two of them, then I'll be happy. Did Lilith have a dark phase? Maybe when I was a teenager I had a dark phase? But I don't think I've had a dark phase for a while. Just because I like spooky things, I don't know if I would call that a dark phase. I also think I'm quite whimsical, actually. I like to wear bright pastels. I really love Sanrio and Kirby and Pokemon. I love pink things. I don't think I'm completely dark and spooky. Meatwad! Yeah, we're gonna get the Meatwad going there. I saw your JoJo's post on Insta. JoJo's! Oh, no, because you disrespected Pink Floyd. Look at my username. Oh! I'm so sorry. I respect your username a lot. And I didn't say that I dislike Pink Floyd. I just don't listen to them as much as other classic rock fans. But I get why people love Pink Floyd, and I respect anybody who does. I'm sorry. I take it back. That wasn't Lilith, that was some fleshy lady. Yeah, the person who JoJo posed was some other fleshy person who likes bright colors a lot more than I do. It's not a phase if you never grow out of it. I don't think I'm that dark. I mean, I just like some fucked up things. That's all. I just like spooky Japanese murder mystery games and horror movies. But I'm fun. I'm whimsical. I have a bright and colorful personality. I think. At least on stream I do. But yeah. That's what I'm hoping to happen in 2024. I really appreciate all of you guys being here with me through all of 2023. 2023 was not a bad year for me overall. Of course, it had plenty of ups and downs like any year would, but I feel like I really learned a lot about myself in 2023. I feel like I got my creative spark back, which was really nice, because I feel like in 2022 I really kind of lost that creative spark, or I thought I did. I was having a lot of trouble finding it and getting excited about things, but now I feel excited about things again. I know I'm a lot more sure of myself, a lot more confident in who I am, and what I want out of life. Yeah, and VTubing's really helped me get there, I think. As cheesy as it sounds, I've definitely learned a lot about myself through VTubing. I've learned a lot of things that I'm capable of, things that I didn't think I was initially capable of. I've learned a lot of new skills through VTubing. I've been learning a lot of new technology. I have a lot of cool new things set up for stream, which is nice. I've learned a lot about Twitch, more about social media, because like initially when I was on YouTube, I don't think I ever really considered myself a proper YouTuber because I was always like part of a team or under like a company, and so I wasn't really learning like the ins and outs of YouTube. I kind of just considered myself hired talent. But now I'm on Twitch pretty much completely doing this by myself. And I'm proud of how much I've been able to do by myself. Like I don't know, before this I wasn't really sure if I could do it, but now I'm just like, yeah, I can do it. I can accomplish anything. At least on stream I can accomplish anything. I've gotten through a lot of scuff on stream before. We've definitely dealt with our fair amount of scuff, but most of the time I've been able to work through it and not freak out, which is great. I really thought I would have a lot more freakouts and panic attacks on stream, but I haven't, surprisingly, which is nice. So I'm happy about that. I'm proud of myself. And I hope you all are proud of me too. Lilith's solo YouTube content when? I mean, I would love to be able to post more original kind of things on YouTube too. Like, I'm always thinking of ideas for things that I can do. I'm still not very good at like long form editing, so it's hard to figure out how I would put it all together. But I have so many ideas for things I want to talk about, things I never got to talk about on previous channels. You know, there's just a lot. I have a lot of ideas in my head that I want to put out to the world. I just need to figure out how I'm gonna go about it. And if I can put that on YouTube, then I certainly will. And thank you for the head pat, D-Mitchin. I look forward to your next freak-out panic attack. Thank you? I don't. If I ever had a panic attack on stream, to be honest, I would probably just end it immediately because I don't really want to show that part of myself to the world right now, if that's okay. And I also just, you know, I like keeping things chill. I like keeping up the good vibe and making sure everybody else has a good vibe too. So hopefully there won't be any freak out panic attacks on stream this year, or any year, really. But yeah, that's about all I got chatting-wise. We have a tiny bit of time left. Not too much, so I think for the last hour, since I'm getting all into resolutions and new changes and things, I thought, you know what? It's time for me to go through a little change, a little promotion of sorts, I don't want to say graduation, because in the VTuber community that means something completely different. But let me show you guys the little change that I've been talking about. Hang on, let me just boot it up here real quick. Let me just boot it on up. That's right. I decided it was time that I finally made the jump to the real Suika game. I have graduated from the bootleg Suika, and I'm moving on to the real thing. Oh, baby. I am no longer an imposter. There we go. We gotta update that shit. Ooh, is there any way I can lower the volume on here? That is loud. Hang on. my sound. Alright, that's better. Yay! I'm no longer the imposter! Okay, I know how this shit works. I know how this works. Okay. I'm ready. Oh, I'm so excited. Actually, let me turn the volume down a tiny bit more. I don't know why it's so loud. Okay. That's better. I'm a real gamer girl now. You guys happy for me? And now I can actually see chat while I play. Let's do this. Alright, this feels pretty much the same as the other Suika game. I guess it works the same, where it goes cherry, strawberry, grape, Decopan, orange, apple, melon... No, I think that's a pear? Peach, pineapple, melon, watermelon. Okay. Pen, pineapple, apple, pen. Oh, that's so satisfying. That's so satisfying. Although I kind of prefer my quiet music. Let's see if I could get a watermelon the first time I play this game. Oh, well, I have to admit, the fruits are much cuter here than they are in, the fake watermelon game that I'd been playing. Yay! Oh, that's satisfying. It moves a little differently, though. Boop! Ooh, look at that! Are you guys proud of me? Are you guys proud that I finally got the real one? And I'm not playing the imposter game anymore? Not Among Us. This imposter game. When did you get the Switch streaming adapter? I had this for a while. This was bought by my lovely chat. Lilith has gone legit now. Legit, wow. Yeah! No more bootleg days for me. I don't know, I figured it was time. It was freaking time. And I am the master Suika streamer now. And I need people to actually recognize that. And I don't think they're gonna recognize that if I'm playing a fake Suika game. Oh shit, I didn't want to drop that there. Why'd that happen? Actually, no, that worked out in my favor. Never mind. The oranges are so cute. I love the face that he makes. That's so sweet. Alright, the fruits are definitely a lot more bouncy in this version. Pen, pineapple, apple, pen. Pen, pineapple, apple, pen. Ooh, pen, pineapple, apple, pen. Beep, 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 beep. I can see this music getting annoying really quickly, though. That's alright. I'm only gonna play till like 9, I think. But I figure we could conclude stream with a little bit of cozy gaming. What do you think? What's the point in getting the watermelon? Because the watermelon it's an accomplishment. They cheer for you when you get the watermelon. Yeah, the physics are a bit different in this version. Yeah, the physics definitely feel a lot more smooth here. For sure. But I guess there's a part of me that misses what I once had, what I once was. Ooh, but I like that. There'll always be a part of me that'll long a little bit for the fake. But, you know, in the end, I'm no fake bitch. I'm a real one. I keep it 100. As the kids say. Can't be proud of you. There was no reason to be disappointed in the first place. Aw, thanks, Dad. Thank you. I'm glad I haven't disappointed you guys yet. I'll continue to try and not disappoint you all. Oh no, now that's gonna be stuck in my head forever. Me too. Oh, we got a pineapple! We're already not doing not so bad. It's because I'm a learned player of this game. I know what I'm doing. Trust me, I'm a professional. We're gonna go with the stacking method. You could probably turn off the music if you wanted in the settings. Alright, yeah, maybe I'll go to that later if this starts to really annoy me. And then I'll just put on my lo-fi playlist instead with the video game music. For the cozy vibes, for the cozy vibes. At least the music isn't as loud as before. Nah, I fixed that. I fixed it. Why do they call it pineapple when you pine the apple and outpine eat the food? Why do they call it an oven if you put the hot, eat the cold in the food? That's my favorite piece of Garfield lore. Is the day that John Arbuckle's brain broke. The day the music died. Oh, it's over. Oh, there we go. I was like, is there just gonna be no music after this? Oh, I want a watermelon. Come on, I'm playing the real one. I should be immediately rewarded with a watermelon in that case. Double watermelon first try? Let's do it. Let's fucking do it. Let's get a double melon, because as we've already established, two big juicy melons are better than one. Everybody can agree on that. I want me some nice thick juicy melons tonight. Alright, yeah, the noises are just as satisfying in the real version when the fruits combine. That makes my little ASMR brain happy. Oh, I just noticed the little cloud that drops the fruit. That's so cute. Oh, we got 2 pineapples. Come on, knock over. Knock over, baby. Knock over. You know you want to. There we go. That's right. If it doesn't work, force it. I could play this Suika song on repeat while I sleep. It's like a lullaby. It's like a lullaby. Wait, let's see if I could get it to touch this orange. Damn it. I was hoping it would. Come on. No! No. Oh, fuck. Fuck. Oh, up. Why do we bake cookies, Why do we bake cookies but cook bacon? Oh my god! You're right! They may as well call them bakies and cookin'. You're so right! Why do we bake cookies and we cook bacon? What the fuck? I hate the English language, man. That's fucked up. That was fucked up, truly. That strawberry going the complete opposite way. That, ladies, gentlebuns, and non-binary pals, was fucked up. Bakies and Kukan. Coming out in my new recipe book this 2024. New goal for 2024. Make a recipe book, and the only 2 recipes are bakies and Kukan. Oh, and microplastic soup. Microplastic soup. If you really like, for a little extra spice, you could sprinkle some delicious lead on top. Mmm, lead. I love eating lead. I love eating lead. I bake bacon. Oh yeah, you actually can bake bacon. You can put it in the oven and bake it rather than cooking it. My roommate and I used to put our bacon in the toaster. It made it just as good. In the toaster oven? That shiz was tasty. Oh fuck, we're about to lose. This is bad. What the? Oh. I was like, what happened? Alright. Well, that wasn't a very good first score, was it? Alright, we really gotta stick to the stacking method here. But we're gonna make it work this time. It's weird, they don't always drop a cherry first in the actual version. In the bootleg version, they always drop a cherry first. Excuse me. That was not one of my most toxic burps, by the way. I've had much more toxic ones than that. I'm cooking here. Do you mind? I'm gonna cook some cookies for the kids. I'm gonna cook some bakies for the kids. We're cooking. I'm gonna cook some cooking for the kids. I'm gonna cook some cooking for the kids, and then I'm gonna bake some bookies for the kids after that. Hey, I'm booking here. Don't interrupt me while I'm booking. Fuck! Mother trucker. That was some bullshit if I've ever seen it. What's everyone's favorite bakies? I like oatmeal raisin. Oatmeal baisin? You like oatmeal baisin? I like jelly-filled cookies a lot. Those are probably my favorite. I love those Italian jelly-filled cookies that have like, sometimes they've got a little bit of a chocolate and sprinkled outside, and then it's like a sandwich cookie, and then the middle is just like tasty raspberry jelly. I also love a good chocolate chip. I'm not a big oatmeal raisin fan, but it seems like everybody in chat is. We've gotten into the subject of cookies a lot on stream, and everybody else seems to love the oatmeal raisin. Wait, what happened? I didn't even move. OMG, I was bamboozled. Burp was weak. That was a weak burp, I'll admit. That was not one of my best. I'm sorry. I failed you all. Here I was, talking up my toxic burps all stream, only to release one as mediocre as that. I know I can do so much better. I promise I will do better. I'll even train to do better. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, oh! The fruits move a lot more on their own in the real version. I cannot lie. I like cookies with the Heath Bar pieces. Heath Bar piece cookies? I've never even heard of those. Where can I get one of those? That sounds delicious. That sounds so delicious. I want to try one. I love Heath Bars. Heath Bars taste like toffee. And I love toffee. Oh, I shouldn't have put that there. Oh well. Nope, we're stacking. We're stacking. Not now, Mom. I'm stacking. I'm kind of being a gamer girl here. I want to be the best Suika streamer. I want to beat Ludwig's score. That's my new goal this year. My actual real goal of 2024. 3,000. Also, I'm sorry that I played this game so fucking much on stream. I'm kind of addicted kind of love this game. And I also just, I don't know. I knew I was gonna be talking for most of this stream. So I wanted to, and I've also been working all day and I'm exhausted. So I needed a wind down, chill kind of game. But I promise on Friday we're gonna play a more exciting game. When I come back to stream. I promise. I pinky promise. Oh, shit, there was a Decopon right there. Shame. 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 My dog's an up my peep. I think it thinks the Suika game music is barking. What? I mean, it does sound a little bit like a dog is singing. Oh no. I'm sorry. I hope I didn't agitate your dogs. I'm sorry, dogs. I too would be addicted to this game. It's really addicting. It's also just very calming for me. Something about the satisfying pops and not having to think too hard when I play is pretty nice. I loathe thinking. I want to be head empty, no thought. Why are you apologizing for something you enjoy doing that we enjoy too? I shouldn't be, I know. And I shouldn't say I'm sorry again for apologizing. I do enjoy this game a lot. I just, you know, I hope you guys aren't bored. That's all, I guess. I know it's not the most exciting gameplay. But thank you for watching and for enjoying it. But yeah, you're right. You're totally right. I shouldn't feel ashamed for what I enjoy. And I just really fucking enjoy stacking fruit. Ooh. Oh yeah, baby. Ugh. Oh god, that's so satisfying. My goat Ludwig definitely studied Suika theory. I want to beat him one day. I'll get on one of his little gamer competitions and I'll challenge him to a Suika game competition. Ludwig loves VTubers. He'll do it. I'm coming for your ass, Uncle Lud. You may have significantly more money than I do, but I've got something you don't. I've got giant ears. And that gets you really far in life, in the end. Right? All that matters is giant ears. I just need to make that pineapple into a melon, and then we'll get a watermelon. I just have to keep them close together. That's all I gotta do. Whenever I want you around, yeah, all I gotta do is call you on the phone and you'll come running home. Yeah, that's all I gotta do. Heath bars are toffee covered in milk chocolate. I love Heath bars. I've had many a Heath bar in my day. I am a Heath bar truther. It's one of my favorite candies. Uh-oh. Gamers, this is not looking good. This is not looking good. In fact, I would even say this might be looking bad. Oh yeah, this is looking bad. We've already lost. Wait, wait. No! No need to apologize. Thank you. No worries, the dogs are fine. I'm glad. Give them a good petting for me. Give those doggies a good petting for me. And tell them Lilith blesses their dreams tonight. It's very relaxing at the end of a workday. It's so relaxing. It's so relaxing after spending an entire day hunched over your computer. Staring at a screen. Having to look at a bunch of different documents to figure one little problem out. No, something like this after the end of a day like that is pure bliss for me. So I'm glad it is for you guys too. But I'm hoping that this month isn't like too crazy with human world job work for me. So I can hopefully have more streams. That would be nice. The month is starting out a little bit crazy just because I have work I have to catch up on. But I'm hoping that like once I am finally all like caught up, I should have more time and I'll be able to plan more elaborate streams. I'm glad I had this one today though, because I really just wanted to talk about everything that everything that I'm excited for this year. Everything that I feel like I did pretty well last year. Like I knew this stream had to happen. I knew this stream had to happen. Oh, we already got a peach. You did good. You got the watermelon. I got a melon. I just have to get the watermelon now. Like, I definitely didn't do bad that last game, but I want to do better. By getting the fruit of the highest honor. I want to be a fruit of a high honor. Guys, if Lilith was a fruit, what would she be? Would I be a cherry? Would I be a strawberry? Would I be an apple? Or a dragon fruit? If any of you say I'd be a tomato, get the fuck out. I am not a tomato. And yes, tomatoes are fruits. That's actually been my day, yeah. We can come commiserate here together with the Suika game. Nothing like hunching over, staring at your screen after a day of hunching over, staring at your screen. At least now, I'm trying to be more mindful of my posture. Thankfully, I'm not hunched over at the moment. My back is straight. Because I've been having very bad back pain lately due to being hunched over my desk every single day working. But now I'm actually sitting with good posture. Because if I don't, then I'm gonna have to go to the hospital. I either need to go get a massage or I need to see a chiropractor because my back has been fucking killing me. I have so many knots in my back right now. Cherry, starfruit, strawberry. I mean, I'm little like a cherry. Starfruit. I mean, I am a star. I am a shining star, after all. Starfruits are pretty. Strawberry! Thank you guys for naming all the cute fruits. I think I'd maybe be either a cherry or a strawberry. I love cherries and strawberries. Orange! Orange! I am not an orange. You're an orange. I mean, not that I have a problem with oranges. But that's not red. That's orange. A dragon fruit. Yeah, dragon fruits are kind of pinkish, right? They're like pinkish red, I think. A tomato? No! I'm not a tomato! I am not a tamati. Do not call me a tamati. Tomato. Oh, I need those peaches to touch. Durian. Tough, spiky outer shell with a soft, smelly inside. Hey! How many times do I have to tell you guys I am not stinky? You're stinky. I smell so delicious. I smell so good you'll want to eat me when you meet me. I smell like bookies. I smell like chocolate chip bookies. Eat these nuts. Back is straight, the rest of me not so much. Same. Same here. Crabapple, the most eatable fruit. No! And aren't crabapples green? I am not a crabapple. That reminds me of that one. It was that one video, that Jimmy Kimmel video of the celebrities reading a mean tweet. The funniest one for me was with, I think it was Lil Wayne. Somebody made a comment that was like, Lil Wayne looks like a crabapple. And Lil Wayne was like, I don't even know what a crabapple is, so fuck y'all. I thought that was so funny. I'm like, why would you say somebody looks like a crabapple? That's so mean. What did I miss? Hello, Jennifer. Hello. Welcome. Happy New Year. So good to see you. Jen, we were talking about you earlier. I was talking about different stream ideas I want to have in the new year, and somebody suggested you and I do anime hot take reaction stream. What do you think? You like the sound of that? But yeah, it's good to see you. Yeah, and you also missed a whole lot of bullying earlier. If Jen was here, none of you would have been bullying me. Because you're not allowed to be mean to me in front of Jen. It's not, don't do it. Jen is too pure for that. I sometimes feel like I look like an apple. Some days I feel like I look like a plastic bag. Well, you know what, Jen? You're the cutest apple of all. Yes, I would protect you. And yeah, you like that idea? I'm glad. And yeah, you would protect me. Jen, all of them earlier were saying they wanted to yeet me. My chattel wants to yeet and dropkick me. Everybody was talking about how much they wanted to throw me earlier. Jen's my bodyguard. She does hit training. If you want to yeet me, you're gonna have to get through her. That's the real reason I need a bodyguard, is to protect me from my violent chat. I did no bullying. Yeah, no, Cast Iron didn't want to throw me. I just offered to make sure you have a stepladder handy. I know, you were just trying to be helpful. I think I do have a stepladder in my apartment for when I need to reach the high cabinets. But doesn't everybody? Anime hot take, MHA is just okay. That's not a hot take here, I agree. MHA is just okay. In my opinion. I got bored. Getting kinda bored. I'm so bored, I might just set the Krusty Krab on fire. I am guard. You are my guard. You're my loyal guard. I'll make sure you wear the cutest guard outfit. Is the past tense of yeeted, yote, or yate? Chat, y'all are on fire today. Y'all are making me laugh a lot. Like, my face hurts from smiling so much at today's stream. Y'all are funny. Anybody ever tell you that? Don't let anybody ever tell you you're not funny. You guys are funny. All my VTuber friends, I have one for my niece's mom and VTuber friends. All my VTuber friends, but one is under 5'5". Wait, all of your VTuber friends are under 5'5"? It's pretty common for a lot of VTubers to be short. That's another reason why I don't feel so ashamed of my height here in this community. Cause you know who else is really short? Iron Mouse, Shy Lily, Bao, Giga. All of us VTubers are teeny tiny people. But you know what? We're still getting people to look at us. Because the personalities are big. So yeah, I feel very... That's another reason I'm a VTuber, is because I feel very seen in this community, I think. I feel extremely seen in the VTuber community. And sure, they all get made fun of for their heights too. But that doesn't stop them from being fabulous. I have a Cherry Garcia shield for Lilith. Thank you, Jen! Thank you for protecting me with delicious ice cream. Although I think the Chunky Monkey shield might be defective. Get yooted. Is it yeeted, yote, yate, or yooted? That's the million-dollar question of the day. Oh, I still need to eat that maybe during a Lilith stream. Eat it before it expires. Eat it before it hits the expiration date, shall we? Ugh. Damn, another mediocre burp. What's going on with me today? I'm not as toxic as usual. We're electric today. Boogie, 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 boogie. Yeah, y'all on fire. You better check your smoke alarm, because you guys are on fire! All but one. Why are we all destined to be so short? What is this phenomenon of all these minuscule VTubers? I wonder what it is. Maybe it's just because lots of anime girls are short? I don't know. I've been short my whole life. Oh, thank you for the head pad, Iron Adden. I could go for a Tonight Dough with Jimmy Fallon. Ooh, you guys are making me hungry. After stream, I'm gonna eat some dinner. I got some food waiting for me in the fridge. I'm ready to fucking eat. You best believe. So do you guys have any goals for the new year? Any little things you'd like to accomplish, whether it's in your careers, creative endeavors, personal growth? Doesn't have to be anything big. Even just little goals for yourself. 1 out of 10. I agree. I agree. Again, I could do so much better. Maybe it's because I didn't eat an apple today. Days that I eat apples. The burps? Oh. Oh, they're electric. They're not just toxic, they are electric. They're radioactive. They emit their own life force, in fact. If you can believe it. Datebeo! Believe it. I'm going to have chicken and rice soup that I made over the weekend. Ooh, good soup. Good soup. Mmm. Soup is the perfect thing to have right now in this weather. Alright, we're about to lose here, I think. Unless there's any way I can turn this around. Oh, okay. Wait, never mind. I turned it around. I turned it around. Get back into content creation? Ooh, that's a good idea. I highly encourage that. Get stronger and get a job I don't hate. That's definitely a good goal. I believe in you. I want to make it easier for me to get back into working and not making it a challenge to get up off the couch. Oof, I so feel that. The last few years have been rough. You can do it. Just set like little motivational goals for yourself. You don't have to do anything crazy. Just like, all right, if I get up and I get this work done, then I'm going to treat myself to ice cream tonight. Or if I can get up and accomplish this task, I'm going to spend a few hours playing this game. You know? I think you can do it, Jacob. I want to play new tabletop RPGs. Oh, damn it, I lost. Alright, well, I think that's my final game for the day. Because it is 9 o'clock, and you guys talking about food is making me hungry. So, I'm gonna get into that in a bit. But thank you guys for telling me all of your goals. Yeah, I see some people wanting to get into content creation. I want to play all the new tabletop RPGs and mini war games I picked up on. I want to help a friend learn to play RPGs and get my finances figured out so I can go on a trip to Offkai. Oh, I really hope you get to go to Offkai, Cast Iron. I'd love to go to Offkai one year. Maybe one day I'll get invited. Who knows? But yeah, that should be really fun. Yeah, and I hope you get to play all the new tabletop RPGs too. I hope you get to play with your friends, learn some new things, and just really enjoy yourself with that. In fact, most of the time is YouTube. I spend a lot of time on YouTube. I'm with everybody who spends a little too much time on YouTube for sure. Maybe you're a rival for Bao in that sense. If Bao and I ever meet in person, we need to have a belch off. I'll make it happen. The two of us will just drink a fuck ton of soda, and then we'll see who can truly take the title of most toxic, gassy queen. Bao and I will go head to head for gassiest VTuber. What do you say? Do you think she'd be up for it? First, I have to grow a little more to get her to notice me. YouTube has TV too. Yeah, YouTube has a lot of great movies on it that you can watch for free too. Like Tokyo Godfathers, which you should totally watch. Might go to a con on my birthday. Ooh, that sounds fun. I hope you get to do that. I think I might actually want to go to cons this year. I took a break last year, but I've been starting to, want to feel more social in that regard this year. And now that I have Aya, my doll, I want to start going to cons to look for doll clothes. Because I feel like cons have to have them, right? And I want to get a little Ita bag that I can put Aya in, and I could bring her to the different cotton doll booths and buy her cute little clothes. So yeah, I hope you get to go to a con, and I hope I do too. Tokyo Godfathers is so goated. It's my favorite Christmas movie. Highly recommend you watch it, because you can watch it for free. I just got my Katsucon ticket today. Oh, yay! Yay, Jen! I hope you enjoy Katsucon. I know that you like to go. I've never been, but maybe I'll try to go one year. That could be fun. But yay, I'm glad you got your ticket. I hope you enjoy yourself there. That's an awesome idea. Thank you! I think so too! And yeah, I want to break out of that convention social anxiety again. I want to start going and be one with my community again. I don't just want to be a hermit all the time, and I want And also maybe one day even have the opportunity to meet you guys and have meetups. And I feel like the best way to do that is to, you know, make myself a little more brave and get over some new fears, because I definitely got over a lot of fears last year, so I think I can do it this year. I'll send you pics of me and Kiatorin getting Moge tea. Please do! Yeah, I want to see lots of cute pictures of you and Kat. I would love to see that. But yeah, with that, I think I'll be ending off stream for the day. So thank you all so much for listening to my big spiel today. I know it was a lot of talking and a lot that we went over, but I appreciate you all sticking with me. Thank you guys for being here with me for my first year of VTubing. I'm really excited for year 2 of Lilith. It's gonna be a fucking great year. We're gonna have all sorts of fun. I'm gonna have all sorts of new things planned. It's gonna be great, and you guys better be ready for a whole new year of bullying me. Thank you everybody who followed today, everybody who gifted subs, donated bits, resubbed. All the support really means the world to me today. Thank you all for showing up. I really appreciate all of you. Thank you Iron Adden, thank you Trickproof, thank you INF with you, thank you Dean Metchin, thank you Sky Shinobi, thank you Jen, thank you Cast Iron Whiskey, thank you Iron Adden, thank you INF with you, thank you Fluffy, thank you Jacob, thank you Dr. Karate, thank you Sir Bean. Wow, so many people to thank today. Thank you Buckaroo Holiday, thank you Blauvin, thank you everybody, thank you Lurkers, and thank you to everybody who I have not thanked yet. Thank you Trickproof, thank you everybody so much. Let's see, who's available for raid today? Who's streaming? Who is streaming? There's gotta be somebody streaming. There's gotta be a friend streaming. Oh, look at that. Speaking of Malachi Lazuli, why don't we give Malachi a little raid today? Everybody knows Kai. Let's go send him some love, shall we? He's playing some Lethal Company with his friends, so let's go raid him and give him some more crazy chaotic times. But yeah, thank you everybody so much for joining me here today. I can't wait to see you all on Friday. We're gonna play a game. It's gonna be a great time. And yeah, Pepper is rubbing at me, begging for me to let him out of cat jail, so I'm gonna go do that. So yes, for the last time, thank you all so much for joining me today. I can't wait to see you all next time. And here's to a wonderful 2024. Bye.